Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome on back. No intro this morning, getting right on into it. So if you're watching the replay, hopefully you had a good Friday and a great weekend. But Bulls are back. Longs are looking good. We're gonna let some people trickle on in and then see what we can get here at the open. We still got like 40 minutes or so, maybe a little bit less. But let's see what we could have. Good week so far. Longs were looking good yesterday. Definitely a lot of lessons to go over there. I'll definitely recap my full trade on ASFX TV. That's where I'll be heading over today at the open. We'll keep this stream running. And again, as we get later in the stream, I'll give you guys some more details. Caesar, what's up, my man? How's the live going? How's the pre-live? You savage. How we doing? But yeah, we just had some news come out. Let me see where it was. Vance says he believes negotiations with Iran will be positive. Trump gave us some pretty clear guidelines on negotiations. So that's what the market was moving here at like 8:30. It's interesting here on ES and NQ. This like big volatile pin. It's not 8:30, it's 8:28, like right before what you would normally see a 8:30 news candle. But breaking news, gonna happen. Sam, what account size do you trade? Right now, I'm trading three 50K instant fundeds with top one futures. And those are the ones that are on sale right now for 50% off. And that sale will be ending soon. That was their 1 year anniversary sale. So those are what I'm currently rocking. Those are what I took 4 payouts on in March. And now I'm trying to take them to another payout from the same account. So worked with the $500 drawdown that I had left from taking the payouts. And we got that up to like 1,000 in profits. Now we have $1,500 of drawdown on those accounts. So not bad, not bad. Those accounts are still alive. See if we can take 2 payouts from it. Mike, what's up? All is well, up a little over $1,000 on the week on the pre-live. Are we taking payouts on that, Caesar? How you working that? Very good, very good. But yeah, we'll definitely go over yesterday's trade. But let's just take a look at the 15-minute here. It's looking weird now. What the hell is this on NQ? Right? Yeah, this is on NQ. Yes, some solid bars at least, making it look normal, but I'm not too concerned about these pins up top saying, oh my God, that's the high. Just volatility on uncertain news. So long still look good. We're above POC, value area high. Buyers kept more so control overnight, right? Creating a base down here at like 25,200 here on NQ. Broke for a new high there on that news, but we had already taken out previous day's high in the early Asia session. So a good sign for longs there as well. But yesterday, big base down here. You can see it's previous day's value area low, but anyone that shorted it yesterday, there were shorts on the table for sure, but shorts are the tougher money because that's not actually the trend. I have multiple YouTube videos on it. I don't know exactly which ones. I'm sure you can go search 15-minute or higher time frame and find them. But just seeing how there kept being support down here, how am I going to believe that shorts are just going to break through it? Or anytime we've gone down here, buyers have stepped in. And you zoom it on out, simply, this is where, let's just really zoom it out. And you were saying, I think we're bearish here. Okay, but it's a bullish trend, right? So probably a higher low, higher high. So you're just seeing the wrong trend. You're seeing the 1-minute price action moving lower, but that's not the trend. That's just price action moving lower. Big difference on, are we bearish or are we just moving lower short term? And we were just moving lower short term. And then the longs step back in. I mean, you can go back to any of these days. Let's go to a 15-minute and see it the best we can. Obviously, higher highs and higher lows. Bullish. Okay. But there's definitely bearish days in there and money to be made to the downside. But look at this. Money to the downside, short-lived. The afternoon pops right back up. Make money. This was Friday. No one traded. A good Friday. A bullish day here. Pre-market bearish. What happened during New York? It's bullish because that's the actual trend right now, more so than bearish. So you can't be surprised when buyers step back in. So it doesn't mean don't take a short, but realize it's not the full trend. So it's going to be a little bit tougher to try to stretch that and run it forever. Clean longs on this day off that VWAP. I remember that day. So hopefully you guys just don't zoom in too much. Because, I mean, you could technically make money short yesterday for sure. Since the open here, there's these 45 minutes of shorts. Or there's, I don't know, 4 hours of longs. Which one would you rather take? I like the longs. So that's that. We'll go over yesterday's trade with some markups. Nothing crazy. I know people did make money short. Yeah, and that's the beautiful part of it. You could make money short, scalp it off of VWAP, and then go on with your day and change bias if you need to. My starting balance was only 3,000, so I'm going to build it up a little, then start taking payouts. All right, Caesar. You do you. You do you. I just think I mean, it's not bad to have a buffer in there. Yeah, Austin's got like 15K in there. Well, I think it's a 15,000 balance. He's got like 9K of drawdown. But with the 3K, yeah, I could see wanting to build a little bit more. So if you go through a tough stretch or a tough week, you don't lose the account. So on that, I could see what you're saying. But then after that, there's really no incentive to keep money in there because it doesn't give you more size. So I would just say take the money out. If you make 500 bucks, take the 500 bucks. So tomorrow when it's red, you're not in drawdown. You never took any money from it, you know? Ratan, what's up? Definitely butchered that name, but good morning, good morning. But yesterday was a good day. Yesterday, I mean, actually, all the days this month, I'm trying to size up a little bit just because if you guys saw my March, I have a YouTube video out on it. No fucking losing days. Gonna probably try to lean into what I'm doing well and when I'm feeling good and trading hot, lean into it. So you're just gonna see bigger numbers rather than like a $400 day or 240. Let's just 3x that shit. But battle on Wednesday, that took two longs, lost both of them. Very rarely do I take a third, but I did and made it back. And then on Monday, one loss and I'm out. I was like, good. That actually broke the green streak, but I was kind of like pleased with that because I was like, yeah, I kind of want a red day, as stupid as that sounds, just because mentally I was like trying to cling on to this green streak and it was making me trade differently. So I just wanted that green streak to be done. And so when it was like 160, I'm like, technically it's broken, but there's no damage. We'll take that. Move on. And then yesterday was real nice too. Because I have multiple accounts. I'm trading TPT and TOF. Not both every day, but I trade both. Always trading top ones first. And then I move to the TPTs. What conference is Austin going to? You and Randy will be live when Austin will be out for the. What conference is Austin going to? What? I don't, maybe. News to me. But yeah, for anyone that tuned in late or not late, there's no schedule here. I'll be staying here on X and YouTube for the morning, but I'm going to jump over to ASFX TV where I'm live every morning. And that's where I'm going to give this chat priority on answering questions and feedback and markups and all that stuff. But if you guys want to be a member, you can see it down below. The first month is absolutely free. So you get access to every day's live streams. We have 2 today, actually. And then you also get access to all 3 courses. There's a 4th one on the way. I don't know if they've even announced that yet. There's a 4th one on the way. Not going to say any more on that, but that's enough. And then all the replays of the streams, both sessions. But mostly, it's good that it's on a Friday. Like I say, every Friday. When you sign up today, you get access to today's giveaways. We're going to be giving away a bunch of top 1 futures accounts. We gave some away yesterday and on Tuesday. So you get entered into the giveaways, the courses, the live streams, the replays, the Discord, and the giveaways. That's really it, the giveaways. No, but then on a Friday, you get to study the courses over the weekend. It's just good timing because you're not going to be able to trade tomorrow or Sunday. So it's like, all right, I'm signed up. I have 4 hours of content to go through here. Let's lock it in. And then you do so. So just use code FIRST or head to ASFX TV. If you go to the link in my bio, the coupon should be put in for you automatically. But either way, that's what we're game planning today. I'll stay live here for free, but no giveaways, and then might not see your comment either. But feel free to watch. Stick around. Let me check the Discord. What conference would Austin be going to? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you misunderstood something, but he'll be here. He'll be on vacation next week. And then in May, we have our Tampa boot camp, which is coming up quick. It's literally like a month away. Just had a meeting about it yesterday with the boys. That'll be in a month where we got Brian Shannon, a whole bunch of speakers. That'll be a fun time. Jammer, what's up? Good morning. Anyone got any questions from this week? Oh, the boot camp? No, I'll be at the boot camp too. We'll all be at the boot camp. The boot camp's May 14th. So we got time. Boot camp's in a month. So with that, we were talking about it yesterday, not to confuse anybody, but the boot camp, Randy's going to be there. Austin's going to be there. James is coming from South Africa. James has never been to America. The Baldy here. And Zach, who streams in our afternoon. So everyone on our ASFX TV is at the boot camp. So we're like, what do we do? Do we stream it? We're going to stream the days leading up to the event. But Thursday, Friday are the event. I think we're just going to have no stream. Apologies. I think so. Unless we do like something where you're like watching the boot camp. I don't know. We got time. But I will let you guys know now, which I didn't know until yesterday because that's when they told us. But is anyone trading the new Elite Dailies with Top 1 Futures? So for anyone that doesn't know, Top 1 Futures is what the accounts we're giving away today on stream are from. But if you go to my YouTube here, my playlist, I have a Top 1 Futures playlist. Now there's 6 videos on, look at that guy. 6 videos on just all the different account types. So the Ignites, the Instant Fundeds, those are the ones I trade the most, whatever. So if you're unfamiliar with the account types and you don't know which one you want to get, that breaks it down. But for anyone that's tried the new Elite Dailies, these are the evals with daily payouts once you're funded. No consistency rule. There is for the challenge, but it's like 3-day pass, so that's fine. But no consistency rule when funded. Daily payouts. There's no activation fee. So pretty sick. And they're fucking super cheap. But they would be going away Sunday. Like gone. Like you're not going to be able to buy it. Not the sale, the account. So if you want to try these accounts, if you want to buy these accounts, they are going away Sunday. All right. So take that for what it is. If you want to try them, they're an eval, pass a challenge. Once you pass the challenge, you build the buffer. Anything above that buffer, take daily payouts. And there's no consistency rule. So boom. But that's that. Those are leaving. Just want to let you guys know so you don't come back in on Monday of like, I wanted to buy it. What happened? I just told you what happened. All right. Do you teach your strategy? Was that one-on-one? I don't teach my strategy one-on-one. No, I have the course on there that does it for me. It's like 4 or 5 hours of video. And then we have the Blackstreet Club, which is our group coaching. We have 3 calls a week. We got one today. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Everyone's in the Discord. Everyone gets feedback on their DRCs. They trade with TradeZella, or they journal with TradeZella, I should say. PKs, bro, need a job from you for anything? I'm not hiring. So I don't know. Can't help you, unfortunately. I want to do my laundry or something? Sweep my floor? I don't know. But how much? Got 30 minutes until the open. So I might just chilling here inside this news bar. ES looking clean in terms of like that no gap and shit. Clearly some wicks above, but as long as we're above this overnight view up, as you guys know, if you've seen me before, I'm gonna like longs trying to defend. Even similar to yesterday, though, if we come back down to value area high, we could still see a bounce, right? But until this level is given up, I'm still gonna keep longs on the table because we know a higher low could set in. So let's see what the open wants to do. I never really rush into anything. It's always normally waiting the first 15 minutes of the day. Let the opening range break, all that good stuff. Are we going to get a breakout for a new high a day here, pre-market with 30 minutes left? Don't know. Do we want to pull back to this view up and find longs down there? That could be nice. But I normally trade NQ, so watching that the most. I am from Jersey, yes. Yes. Not anymore. I'm in Florida. PKs, I need a coffee if you want to run out and get me one. First day on the job. I am from Jersey, yes. Does your strategy work in Asia? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have people in the Blackstreet Club. I mean, it works. VWAP is VWAP. VWAP doesn't just turn off and stop working. But yeah, you're gonna have to maybe blend it a little bit differently in terms of I'm trading the New York VWAP. There is no New York VWAP in London or Asia. So you're just gonna be playing a different VWAP, but yeah, same premise of you want bounces off of this level, trend continuation from here. You could use the London opening range rather than New York, right? All that good stuff. So it does. Yes. People trade it on gold, the DAX. I don't trade the DAX. I'm fucking sleeping. But yeah, for sure. Why did you stop using low day or high day VWAP? I watched Features 2.0 videos today, had a bunch of them examples in it. It's not that I necessarily stopped it. I'll still use it. Maybe sometimes it's not even like turned on, but I just like the bounce plays more. And I think you guys should as well. That the bounce play is the stronger one, in my opinion. That if you miss the bounce, what follows that often is the break. So it's like your second chance to now get involved if you didn't take the bounce play. So not that I'm a perfect trader, but I've just gotten better at taking the bounce. I don't normally miss the bounce. I'm taking it. Right. I like it. I want it. Give me the bounce. So like I'm not taking the break because I'm already in. That makes sense. But it's still a viable strategy. And there's little nuances in there. You don't want to just be taking every, and I think I say it in there, every high a day or low of day VWAP break because you're gonna get so many of those, right? I could put on a high a day VWAP right now, and then I could make a new high and anchor it again. There's just gonna be so many of those as opposed to the bounce plays don't happen as often. So that's why. Good question though. Thanks. Thank you, Pete. How do you trade so big size on props with big stops? I don't necessarily trade big size. The stops aren't necessarily big, so I don't know. I try to risk like 300 to 400 bucks per trade on a 50K, and it's a little aggressive. You guys could definitely do less than that if you wanted to play it more conservative, because you get $2,000 of overall drawdown. So if $2,000, if I'm losing $500 on my worst days, it's going to take 4 bad days to lose the account. And for many people, and I don't love that either, but for many people, that's too fast. They want to be struggling or have 6 losing days before they lose it. So it's like, all right, then trim the size down to 200 bucks per trade. Lose $400 in a day, right? Because if you go over 2, you should stop for that day just to play it safe. So the sizing is to each person because someone's willing to spend $2,000 a month on accounts. So they don't fear losing one in a week or two because they'll just go buy more. The trader that's got like a budget of like, I can only spend like 500 a month on accounts. All right, then I wouldn't suggest it be a possibility that you could lose it in 4 days because you're not going to be able to re up. So let's maybe be a little bit more conservative and risk 200 bucks per trade. But someone that's just willing to throw risk around, they'll size up, you know? How many trades do I take per day? It varies. Now that I have so many accounts, it's like 1 to 2 trades, but like 1 to 2 per account. I rarely would hammer the same account 3 times, especially if the first 2 were winners. I'm probably at max profit. That if I see a third or fourth trade, it's in a different account. Or I lost twice. I'm trying one more time. And if that loses, boy, oh boy, am I not seeing things clear today if I'm going 0 for 3. So what do you recommend for a person learning the strategy? Should you use the VWAPs as well? Use that VWAPs as well, right? For the confluences. I would just say focus on the New York VWAP and the daily VWAP. The daily VWAP is this black one here. We're above it, so buyers are in control. Once the New York one comes in, I'm gonna be looking for longs there as well. I think I have it marked up. Let's take a look at Monday real quick. What time is it? Monday. Well, Monday I got taken out, right? Yeah, Monday I got fucking taken out because of the drawdown. I don't even have a good markup of it, but ES was clean on Monday. Just full view. Oh, Tuesday was the master class. If we're keeping it a buck, Tuesday was clean. So here's the bounce plays for anyone that's curious. The bounce play off of New York VWAP. What happens? Pull back. I'm going to trade it again. But you have the daily one on top, the black one we're looking at here. We're below both of them. Sellers are in control, clearly. So my job is just to find shorts, but off of a VWAP of New York. So we're above this black one. Once the New York comes in, let's just say it looks like this. The black one's here. I'm going to be looking for longs up here. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I have not checked out rain. You could be my guinea pig. Sign up and let me know what you think. You're doing one-to-one risk reward, right? I don't focus on risk reward. Risk reward makes no difference. I trade level to level. I get out at VWAPs, opening range levels. I get out of the trade where I should because it just doesn't make sense. If I'm in a long right now and I'm going for one-to-one, well, maybe my stop loss is here. So I'm going to get out at 1R right there, 20 points. But someone else longs it and their stop loss for whatever, they just went down there for 70. So now they're going to hold it until way up here for 1R. It's like 1R is subjective. I don't know where the fuck you put your stop. I know where I'm going to put mine, but like I'm going to get out. If I took this trade, I'd be getting out at the pin. All right. So at the pin, 0.83. I don't care. I'll take 0.83. Fucking give me that shit. Just take money out of the market. Don't get left holding nothing because you were up 0.7R at a key level, turned around, you made nothing. It's like, probably should have done something there. But you got to have a high win rate. For the strategy, would you say for a newer person, win rate with the strategy to aim for? I know yourself, Austin, 85 plus, which long term I want to aim for. John, I wouldn't even aim for a win rate. Just fucking trade well. Aim to trade good. The win rate will then take care of itself. You shouldn't be. We had someone, I think it was in the Black Shirt Club, being like, I'm trying to keep my win rate high. So like they're trading based off of trying to like protect a high win rate, but like getting in the way of trades and mismanaging shit where it's like, just trade well what the plan says and what we should do. And by doing that, you will probably have a high win rate. Just say, I want a high win rate. Let me go get it. No, trade well. The win rate follows. Same thing with trade well. The payouts follow. Just I want to go get a $3,000 payout today. Because then you're just going to do decisions off of that. Just take trades, and then by taking good trades, the payout will be there. Where do I learn from you? I will be live on ASFX TV. Just link down below. Go to asfx.biz/first. You guys all get your first month free if you're not already signed up. I'm live here every single morning on ASFX TV. We do giveaways every week. My full VWAP strategy is on here as well. And all the replays are there too. So you can see yesterday's trades, Tuesdays, those beautiful shorts I was saying in here. So all the replays are in there as well. If you join late or whatever, you can still see the insights on why we skipped a certain trade, why we did take a certain trade. So that's where we will be there today too. We'll run both streams, but I'll give priority to this chat. This one. I struggle to take further trades after the first win. Well, yeah, why is that? Why? I want to keep on winning. Why do you think you struggle taking a second trade? You don't want to give back profits. That makes sense, but that's assuming that next trade is going to lose. Jammer, why are you not live until 11 and not a full day? Well, I have a life, and also I don't trade all day. That's retarded. I don't want to trade all day. No one should want to trade all day. Someone DM'd me asking like, what job should they get that works around trading lifestyle and whatever. I'm like, everyone in the Black Shirt Club has a job. Like, you don't need 8 hours free to be a trader. You need 2 solid hours of chart time. Make your money and go on with your day. So I stream from 9:30 to 11:30, because that's all I need. I'm not sticking around all day taking 40 trades. In, out, come back tomorrow. Less trades, better trades. Simple. I don't trade all day, so I'm not going to live stream all day. For days where overnight in Europe are close and price moves above and below, so on the indicator, print strong up, down. I don't know if I understand that question, unfortunately. Overnight in Europe are close and price moves above and below. Oh, I mean, that you still have to have, the indicator is not going to tell you buy it right now, right? For anyone that's curious, he's talking about the indicator on the bottom right. It paints all the VWAPs for me automatically every day and gives me the bias of what ES and NQ and YM's VWAPs are doing. But he's saying if it goes up and down, yes, it's going to filter, say, oh, we're above. Never mind, we're below. Trend is mixed. That's why you still have to have the ability to read price action and have a bias and say, okay, structurally, though, what are we doing? Like, what side do I still favor more? And then you just wait for the confluences. But good question, John. But let's have a great Friday, shall we? First full week of the month. Not too shabby. Going for more payouts this month from the same accounts we took payouts on last month. And then I still have that TPT account, which I'm not logged into now. I'm logged into my TOFs. So like I said, if any of you need a Top 1 Futures account, the 50% off sale is still running. And these elite dailies, the new evals, ending Sunday. Gone. Maybe they'll come back, but I don't know. So if you wanted those are there. The instant fund is here that I'm trading the most, 50% off. Everything else is 40. The Ignites, Sim Pros, I don't trade those. Those have intraday trailing drawdown, I believe. Yeah. Fuck that. But if you want it, they're there. But keep things simple. Trade on the right side of VWAP. Like I said, I'm going to stay live here. I'm not saying goodbye. I'll be live continuously here throughout the rest of the morning. But if you want to be a part of the giveaways and get access to my VWAP strategy over the weekend, make sure you sign up down below. Use code FIRST. We'll be back on Monday. And we have a Kill Zone stream this afternoon, too, at 1 o'clock. So 2 streams today, full schedule next week, more giveaways next week, all that good stuff. But what a bar on ES. And again, that was at like 828. So on the 5th, really changing things.
Can you hear me, Evan, or did it screw up your?
Yeah, where's your camera though?
It's turning on right now. What's up with the vest?
With the new computer.
What's up with the vest, dude? You looking real finance bro like today.
Well, it's professional now. Come on.
Yeah, no, it looks good. Except you forgot to put your project in Notion. So I should slap you.
What project?
For the new video. Look, I texted you.
My phone's right there.
Check your Discord. You texted me that it was in there for approval, but you didn't send it to Jay yet. It's not in Notion for him to be editing it. So make sure you add that to Notion.
That's very true. I didn't.
Yep.
I just put it in StreamYard because I was waiting for
your
approval.
Gonna do it. I'm not your fucking video editor. I just paid for your fucking video editor.
Big tough guy hiding behind the keyboard. Show your face.
I'm trying, dude. The camera's my phone died. Okay, it's got to turn back on because I had the one thing plugged into the one thing. My checkings and my savings was messed up.
What settings do you have on your BTC indicator? There's no settings on an indicator really on VWAP. The only thing is like the source for any VWAP that you guys use should be open, high, low, close 4. So OHLC divided by 4. Whether you're doing the trading view VWAP here, like where you manually put it there, always that for a source. That's the only thing. And then, yeah, once you get the indicator, you get a tutorial on all the settings. And I have videos on how I use it to make decisions, but there's also a video on like the settings of it. Do you wait for a 2-minute candle confirmation after VWAP bounce? I don't really focus on stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, waiting a minute or two to make sure we are in fact bouncing or closing or breaking. Yeah, I would say. But I just don't word it like that. Like confirmation, like, okay, now this is a setup. Play the risk. But yeah. Can you do a video in the training on your breakdown of the 15-minute, please, to help bias direction for the day?
I feel like you have
today. I mean, I have plenty of videos on how I read the 15-minute in higher time frame, like how I said.
Right. But I feel like it's in Futures 2.0. There's a section in there about you.
YouTube videos, just YouTube video recaps in general. If it played a part that day, it will be in yesterday's recap. Bro, you didn't check my Discord still? I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know what your Discord name is. Probably my requests. I don't check those. Or what is it? Lots of Discord notifications. I don't answer messages every 5 minutes. Peak, we already got a video editor, a very good one. Unfortunately, I'm not hiring. Austin's not hiring. Go DoorDash, Uber.
Widgets. What is this? Oh, a little
Yeah, just
poll. That's
um,
stupid.
it was really just I thought it was the barcode or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's stupid.
If you could only trade Asia session with your strategy, how would you do it? I would trade it like the strategy calls for. Times you trade and the pairs you trade with it. I would trade. People do it with the U.S. indices, but if you're trading London, I don't know. Look into the DAX, maybe. But you could trade ES and NQ as well. Just going to be probably slower. But VWAP is king. So no matter what strategy, no matter what time of day or what asset, you want to be playing around a key level of a VWAP. Once you go through the strategy on Petrus 2.0, you'll get the foundation and the basics of it. You'll probably have ideas of like, okay, I think I can now see how I'll use this during London session. It's not like completely different. But we're doing some giveaways today, like I said. We'll stay live here, but we'll then start up ASFX TV in about 5-10 minutes and close out the week. No pre-market trades for you just had last night?
Yeah, just last night.
Any take on the Vance tweet that, look at this NQ chart.
Yeah, I mean,
Gap,
it's
down,
interesting.
wick
For
up.
sure.
I mean, there's no wick on the bottom part of this candle. What the hell?
It's weird. I wonder if that
starts up here.
Are you assuming that news is what did it?
828 is when that.
Yeah, so you're
happened.
assuming it was.
And the thing you sent was tweeted by Walter Bloomberg around that time. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe not. Was there 8:30 news like planned?
Right.
Friday unemployment claims. Oh no, we had CPI actually. Shit, CPI on top of that. But it was just weird because like this. Let's go to 1 minute. Like it was at 8:29. It started going crazy. But CPI is at 8:30. Yeah, CPI does work nicely during London. Yeah, we got plenty of Blackstreet Club members trading it in London. They traded on gold during New York session, probably even oil. Just but reminding everybody that TOF sales 50% off. I don't know when that's going to end, but I do know the Elite Dailies.
I was going to say it probably ends when the Elites are going away on Sunday.
Yeah, Elite Dailies are going away on Sunday, so don't come back in on Monday stream saying where'd they go. I warned you. Thoughts on my condition about that over trading thing? Stop doing it. Stop over trading. It's similar to what someone said earlier. Like, why don't you stream all day? It's because I'm not trading all day. I don't want to trade all day. So like less is more. So
painful.
Over trading, you're just trying to do too much.
To have to stream all day would be painful.
And it'd be for what? I'm not here trading all day. Nor would I want to. Only make so many good decisions. Can you imagine the decisions I'd make at 3 o'clock if I was live since 9:30? Randy coming on today? Yeah, should be. Yeah, he was on proper match yesterday, but he'll be on today.
Yep.
We got Zarb later on at 1 o'clock. So we'll stream for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then take a break. Come back later this afternoon. Go into the weekend.
You'll see if I take another payout. I'm eligible for like $700 right now.
From that Asia one, or a mix of yesterday and Asia? But did you take anything yesterday? Like after the win payout wise?
Yeah. I had longs at member 17 to 27, and then it just ripped. I caught 10 points, and then it ripped.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did you take a payout from it?
No.
Yeah, so you got yesterday in Asia trade sitting in there, eligible.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can look. You see it here. This was the trade yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
and then this one last night, and then nothing here. So
Hey,
now
BG, what's up?
my account's up
Yeah.
$600.
Yeah, the markup you sent this morning, the BSC of all your. What were you saying was interesting about all your trades? That they were all long.
Yeah, like since the news
Yeah.
here, 14 to 34, 25 to 22, 17 to 26, 57 to 65. I'm just chunking my way.
Taking the steps.
Yep. Trying to take advantage of the bias as much as possible.
We'll do that on ASFX TV, the recap of yesterday for both of ours.
Yeah, once we get the mainstream started in 5 minutes.
I don't
Yeah,
think
got
either one
some-
of us has checked out Rain. Ryan.
What is that?
I think who was that? Tom Dante? Were you saying outro? Someone's firm, hedge fund maybe. I forget.
Pull it up. Pull it up, Jamie. I think I saw Sam KB actually traded with them yesterday. Was that maybe what you're seeing?
Well, he mentioned it last week of like, have I tried it? Because it was something different, maybe personal capital, something. I don't know. If you want to further elaborate, how long have you been trading full time? I've been trading for 6 years. Austin's like 10 plus. The grandfather. Indy, I don't really use Edgefill anymore, so I don't think it's absolutely necessary, but you could check them out. James streams with them pre-market, and he uses them, I'm sure. Yeah, it was Tom Dante. Look at that memory I got. Bang. But what was it? Like Tom Dante, it's not a prop firm, is it?
Yeah, it's a prop firm, but it's like I think they're just trying to do it more like the old school prop firm. I'm not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. What do you use for your hair, Austin? I think he just wakes up like that.
Yeah, just wake up this good looking, bro. It's a shame, but all right. So we're gonna take a break in 2 minutes. Good job getting started this morning, Ev.
Good idea.
We'll be back after our little intro, and we'll go over my trades from I guess really just yesterday and last night. We'll quickly go over that. I got some news for us to go over as well, so we can go slam that out if we'd like.
All right.
Switch this over.
Yeah. Go grab your coffee. Run the intro.
All right. I'm already too deep, brother. It's Friday. Are you staying on stream today, Ev? Are you leaving? What are you doing?
Yes. The freaking program
It's
would fall
Friday.
apart without me.
Yes.
Program would
Yes,
fall apart.
it's Friday.
Yeah, I got the duck race. I mean, that's the only thing I bring to the table. My duck race subscription, $2 a month.
Right. All right. I think we're ready. Shall we? Shall
Yeah,
we
see you guys
begin?
in a little bit if you're sticking
Yeah.
around. If not, enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, let's rock.
I got soul. I said, oh. All right, Jay, play us something. I got that soul power, soul power, soul. 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 Let's say take me home. All right, listen to me, hit me. 3 times, 1, 2, 3, come on. Oh. You know what I mean? Let me break your hip. I let your backbone slam now. Like James Brown said, give me 2. Tell me what to do now, baby. Break it down on the 1. Get up off that thing, get up. Get up, get up, get up. Get up off that thing, get up. Get up over that thing, yeah, yeah. Get up off that thing, get up. Get up off that thing, get up. I say it one more time for me, baby. I say take me home.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's good to be here. Good to be live with you. If you're watching on X, we are going to now shift our focus over to our ASFX TV subscribers. You can subscribe to ASFX TV to join for a free month with the link in my bio, or just go to the link at the bottom of the screen, asfx.biz/first. ASFX TV chat. Good morning, everybody. I'm putting the free giveaway link already in the chat. Make sure you all get your names on there just once, please, everybody. We'll definitely do some giveaways today. I was feeling extra generous today, so maybe we'll do some fat giveaways, like some big accounts today. Maybe we'll get to our 500 Trustpilot reviews, and I'll have to give away some cash today, but we'll see. Mark, Callum, good morning. Jomo, good morning. I'm going to kick the stream off this morning, just doing some housekeeping things, and then we'll get into the trading today. We've had a great week so far. I'm going to show you first, of course, my payouts this month already. 1, 2, 3, 4 payouts. I'm up $4,500, and I'm eligible this morning for another $600 payout. You can see the account here is up about just shy of $600. So we'll hopefully make some money this morning and take a final payout for the week today, which will then bring me up over $5,000 on the month. Remember, last month I made $8,600. So if we take a payout today, we'll be over halfway to beating last month, which is good, especially with me being out of town next week, a little bit lighter on the trading probably. So I'd like to take the payout today. Like I said, we're at 480. We are now 20 people away from getting to our 500 reviews. So we're close, everybody. So if you haven't left us a review and you're enjoying stream, maybe it's your first couple of weeks here, please go leave us a review. Once we hit 500, I'm going to give away 500 cash. Now, let me talk to you about yesterday's trading session. Yesterday was a little bit of like an easier version of Wednesday. Wednesday, the pullback through overnight VWAP was a little bit deeper. It was about 20 points. Yesterday, it was about 8. So yesterday, we ended up taking longs here at 68.17. That was on the retest here. Still inside opening range before it broke, but it was on the retest of the New York VWAP, looking for that to come out. Because we took the trade, I took the trade before the opening range was set, I knew it could be choppy. I knew it may want to pull back to this overnight VWAP. So we sat through it. I just left it alone. It really wasn't moving much yesterday. You can see the entire range on screen here. From here to here is only 20 points. So it was much tighter than previous days. The volatility yesterday just wasn't there until it started to kick up and it just ripped, right? I was out of the trade from 17 to 26. So 10 points, it ends up going much higher. But what I want to point out is notice New York VWAP, previous day VWAP, and overnight VWAP all acted as really, really strong key levels yesterday. Even this playing around underneath the VWAP, to me, of course, on a higher time frame, is going to look like a pin to that VWAP before the move back out. So you want to see where have we been above it, where we may pull back to, where we may play around, and then we may move. Now, some people will say, well, Austin, if you just waited for the first break of opening range, which is to the downside here, wouldn't it make more sense than to take the long here? Yeah, absolutely, right? And it's the same price. You end up getting in here, you end up getting in here, it's the same price. I just got in here because what if it went without me? You don't know that it's going to give you this beautiful double break trade. But that's the gist of this from yesterday. And I'm going to go over this a lot, especially at the boot camp. I'm actually going to teach this trade in detail, the double break trade. We wait for the opening range to break. Yesterday was to the downside. We wait to take the opposite side of VWAP and we trade to the top of range. Specifically yesterday, notice I went to value area high, exit at value area high. That was the trade because the entry was at POC right here. So we're going from POC up to value area high with a stop loss at value area low, saying if we stay within the value area, I'm going to trade from POC up to VAH. If we break under value area and go lower, that's where price may expand. We may see the thing fall over. And that's why you'd want to be out of the trade definitely down there. So that was yesterday's New York session trade. You can see here as it rips then way higher. Wednesday was the long that I sat in all day to basically make no money. If you look at it, I was in at 25, out at 22, and just sat through it all day and it didn't move. But what I think I did well was staying committed to the long bias, coming in then on the next day, seeing the value area still being held, and that fed into the winning long here. And I got my nut out of that move. And when you zoom out on my trading from the entire week, you can see going back to the news where we knew that the ceasefire was coming, right? Where Trump announced that he wasn't going to bomb Iran to shit. I think I've done a really good job of taking advantage of the longs, as have some of our Black Shirt Club members. First long, 67.14, out at 34, 20 points right there. Then the 25 to 22 just didn't move. Still scratch it, 3-point loss, nothing. Stay focused. Longs again yesterday, 17 to 26, 10 points right there, taking my nut. Then last night, off the value area high, now that we broke above and retested it, I bought it when we were above VWAP. So I'm off VWAP, I'm off value area. I catch 57 to 65, and I catch another 10 points right there. So multiple times since the ceasefire has been announced, because I knew it was coming, we all knew Trump wasn't going to blow everybody up. We had that long bias, and I've worked it pretty well. One break even, 2, 3 wins there for 10 points, 20 points on the first one. So I caught 20, I caught a break even, I caught another 10, and I caught another 10. And I think that trading right there, everybody, is where you want to be. I'm not saying the size is where you want to be. I'm saying, though, taking advantage of the macro move, whether it means playing Asian session, whether it means taking a break even in New York session, whether it means just staying committed to the long bias for multiple days. As the market is giving you information, it's your job to process that information and stay, especially as a trend trader, on the right side of that trend. So just something to keep in mind is like, I look at this trading now and I look back to where I was 7, 8, 9 years ago when I started trading, where many of you probably are. And I look at this and I go, man, this is where I want to be, where I know a move is coming. I know Trump's going to do something. Because remember, I traded through the first Trump presidency with China, and you would see these predictable moves. This is the taco, right? We knew he wouldn't bomb him. He chickened out. The market popped. He talks the market down, and then it pops. So I feel like I'm proud of myself that I can take advantage of the taco, because I spend a lot of time reading the news. I spend a lot of the time talking to you guys about the macro. So it's got to then turn that information into dollars. And I think this is what that looks like. It doesn't look beautiful every day. You're going to get a break even and maybe even a loss here or there. But if you stick with it, after 2 or 3 days, you look back on it and you go, oh, look, the last 4 times I clicked the button, I was long and I was right 3 out of 4 times. That's pretty fucking good. So that's the middle of the week now, running into today, where we're at so far. We already went over the beginning of the week already, so I'm not going to linger on that too much. But really, I think the best trades of the day this week, or best trades of the week, come on Monday and Tuesday. Monday, we took it together. This was a beautiful break and retest coming back through New York VWAP. Trend alignment here. This looks great for longs. And then Tuesday, I don't have the markup. I have losses on Tuesday, but Evan had the markup for Tuesday with the shorts on the break and retest of New York VWAP here and here on the left side of your screen right now. Those were the cleanest trades of the week. You look then at Wednesday. Here's Wednesday, choppy, right? I was long here, sat through it all day, closed it here at the end of the day for nothing. Okay, it's fine. What we know, and I said this yesterday, 1 day a week is probably not going to trend. It's probably not going to be great. So what do you do then? You come in on Thursday, the trend didn't change. You stay long bias. We caught easy money yesterday. I mean, look at the difference in Wednesday to Thursday. You see it in this picture. And Evan stresses this. I try to stress this to you guys. Not every day in a week is going to trend. So you survive Wednesday to make the easy fucking money yesterday on the longs, right? So just something to keep in mind. There's Monday, easy. Tuesday, easy. One day up, one day down. It doesn't matter when you're a short-term trader. It's going to be both ways. But then Wednesday is the day that's going to fuck a lot of you up. Wednesday's the day you're going to overtrade. You're going to move stops. You're going to that's the day you got to try to keep small. And now look at it. If you look at my Wednesday, small, minus 169. As somebody who's taken $1,000 payouts multiple times a week, to have a red day be 169, it's very manageable. Look back into March, I lost $1,200, $900, $15 there. That was a good break-even day. So this is a really good loss for me to keep it that small. And now we're just going to look to stack green. I mean, you look at the P&L each day here, it doesn't look like much. And then you look at the week and you're like, fuck, I'm up $4,000 already this month and we've traded 7 days. So that's a little bit of like what I want you guys to take out of this week is like, it's easy to look back on it and see, oh, Monday, easy, Tuesday, easy, but see that this is the consistent pattern that we find. You're going to find trending days. It's your job to capitalize. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you survive. And then Thursday, yesterday, you come in and make that easy money. More money in the Asian session here with that long that I showed you. And then today, it sets us up to hopefully find easy longs as well. Holding value area here coming into market open. You can see this looks really good for longs. Pulling back now into overnight VWAP. We have structure to trade into. So I think this sets us up to just continue that long bias. I don't really think any of us would be interested in shorts up here. The only way you'll get me interested in shorts today is if we take out overnight lows and trade from value area high back to POC. So I'm going to keep everything I just ranted to you about for the last 5 minutes. I'm going to keep that long bias. I'm going to keep that thing. And if it doesn't present today, that's the beautiful thing about trading last night. I'm up. I could take a payout and just call it a week. So hopefully the recap helps you guys there. You know, I haven't looked at the chat at all, so I'm sure there's some questions. So let me go through that. While I go through the questions, I'll put the giveaway link again here. I want to go through some news as well. Oil's down today to $91. Crude oil contracts back to 98. So a $7 parity there, which is better than it was. NQ, YM dumping. Okay, so YM's pulling us lower here at the open. NQ trying to keep us up. ES still looking okay. Yeah, you can see it on the indicator here, all red now on YM. So let me just switch this and then make sure the giveaways are coming in. Good, that looks good. Let's move this over here. Does the recap help everybody? Or did I just waste 7 or 8 minutes of me ranting for nothing? I hope it helps. I hope it helps.
It was the best 7 or 8 minutes of my life. I love it.
Oh, shut up, Randy.
No, it was a great recap. Seriously. I loved how you broke down the week and you especially
The
showed
best
that
7 or
loss.
8 of your life, dude.
It's up there. It's out there.
It's up there. It's up there. What's up, bro?
Morning, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Andrew, I can definitely take a look at this for you, buddy. Let's pull this up. It's hard to read. Entered a long above overnight VWAP. Remember, previous day buyers were in control. Exited earlier. Yeah. I mean, this is almost the same long I was in, brother. What did you buy this at? 68.57. I was long last night at 57. Right there. You can see it. 68.57.50. I just held it a little longer than you. That's all. Let's check for any. It's in a similar long and again stop right before it turned around. Can anyone hear? Which account do you have? I have a live account with Top One Futures. Can everyone hear me and see me okay? I would assume the chat would have been blowing up if you couldn't hear me up until that point.
You sound good.
Okay, good. Any trades for you last night, Randy?
Nada. Date night.
Date night. How was it?
If I go near the computer on date night, dude, it's the
No
one
ass.
night that-
No
one night,
ass.
no chart time. Yeah, exactly. No,
No ass.
nailed it.
What would you call the highest win rate VWAP trade based on your experience? All right, that's a good question. We can kick that conversation off for a second. Let me put the giveaway. I want to make sure everybody's getting their name on the giveaway quick here, everybody, because I want to get into the giveaways. The highest win rate VWAP trade, I would think, is the break and retest in full VWAP alignment or the double break trade. The problem with the double break trade is it definitely has come in waves over the last 2 years. Like it will work for us for months and then it will stop, I think, presenting even as markets start to really trend and they don't double break as much. Now with them going sideways, the double break trade comes into play more. So it also depends on market conditions. If we're trending, right, in just a bull market on the indices, new highs all the time, every day we're up, it's no volatility, right? That's probably not going to be where you trade the double break. That's where you trade the break and retest. But in sideways markets or bearish markets, even, the double break trade is really good.
It was interesting. I think I was on with Zach yesterday, and Edgeful had like an 86% chance you don't double break.
Wow.
And just focusing on the shorts. And I was like, I took the same long as you. I just bought it once we got back above the New York VWAP. And yeah, it was, I was like 86%. Like, that's just crazy. And
That's great.
14% of the time was yesterday. But it seems like you said, in this volatility, we get these double breaks quite a bit more often. Where in the beginning, we never saw them. We were only trading the one side, the single break.
So wouldn't Zach be bearish today down to POC?
He was yesterday, but he was actually, like, the way he took profits very aggressively. So it's not like, I don't think he's overly bearish. He's just looking for these smaller time frame moves down, and then maybe that move back up.
Okay. Can you break down the double break and the break and retest? I can, Josh, but not right now because we're focused on trading right now. So I got to focus on what's actually presenting. I can teach you that at a different time, but it's in every single Futures 2.0 video. The double break and the break and retest are explained. So if you rewatch the middle to end of Futures 2.0, those entry chapters, you will have a lot of review with Evan on it. I was on stream this morning. He's looking for POC, then back up. Wow. Okay. That would be a hell of a move. Am I wrong? I don't know what it looks like on NQ, but on ES, that'd be a hell of a move down.
Yeah, that'd be 40 points lower.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't think, I think with, like, the way the news is coming out and nothing is really bearish, why are we going to see those moves down right now?
I don't know. I'm looking, thinking right now, I'm like, where's volume at today? Let's take a look at just volume comparative to the other days this week.
CVD is like plus 200, so it's not, I'm going to say the volume's probably pretty low.
I'm going to say it's super low. Yeah. So right now in the first 15 minutes, we're at 60K traded. Yesterday in the first 15 minutes, we traded 62K. So it's not that low, but let's check SPY volume.
So one other interesting thing I want to point out, and I had this conversation with a few people in the Black Shirt Club and even online, is they were saying, why was your stop or my stop so big? And I think it looked big relative because yesterday we had a 13-point range. We've been seeing on average 25 to 30-point ranges.
Yeah.
So the range was cut in half yesterday. So the stop at 22 points, my stop looked overly big, but I knew where it needed to be with the way that we held that previous day's value area. Was it value area low we were holding yesterday?
Yeah. And that was where my stop was under that.
And so I just wanted to, and again today, like this range, we're printing these smaller ranges. Today's a 15-point range, but don't underestimate that we can still expect some volatility.
So I wouldn't say it's a ton lower volume. It's not yet. So we don't need to anticipate that. Connor said, what do you think are some of the characteristics that make the double break trade work better and make sure you're not fighting New York VWAP? Well, I think the trick with the double break trade is you don't get in until it breaks New York VWAP. That's the way to play it best. Like Monday's trade is this is the textbook double break trade. It breaks the opening range high first, pulls back. You don't have to short. I'm sorry, this is the break and retest. But same point, you're getting in on the right side of VWAP. You're not timing it, so to speak, to just catching the wrong side of it. Like yesterday's trade will be a better example.
What's up, boys?
What's up, buddy?
I think with all the double break, it's kind of like
This
you
one.
want to think of it as if the first break comes in the direction that's against trend, you would
Like
believe
this.
that we could definitely double break because that second break would be moving us back into trend. So like when it's a double break day, we break to the downside, but I'm bullish. I'm going to be looking for the double break because I definitely think we can go back higher. But if it's a trending bullish day and we break the high, I'm not going to say, oh, we're going to probably double break the bottom too. No, this thing might just keep fucking ripping higher.
Right.
So I would say look
So it
for it when
depends
the
on the
range is
first
broken
break.
opposite of your bias.
It depends on the first break. It depends on the overall trend. Trend was
Yeah.
up yesterday, first break to the downside. Then Connor, I'm buying it above New York VWAP here or here. Evan traded it right here.
Right, because I don't want everyone just looking for, oh, it has to double break every day. I think it's on the days when it's the first break comes against your overall read on trend. Because
The
then you can
best thing
definitely
you
believe
could
we
do,
can double
though,
break.
is don't trade until the opening range breaks one side. I'm definitely losing more if I trade before the range is broken. Like if we buy it again here, middle of range before it's broken either side today, that's a lower probability trade. Like yesterday, I bought it before it broke. Had I just waited for the first break, which I don't trade, we don't short that because we're not chasing it. We're buying it here, Connor. We're not buying it in here. That's aggressive. It could be a losing trade. I'm buying it here.
So I know something that Zach talked about yesterday too that might help some of these new traders look at it. He looks at the break of the range or the IB. He wants to see a 5-minute candle. He's not looking at it like sometimes we get these wicks, so it can be very inducing, or like, you know what I mean? Like we're looking at it when we get these breaks. So sometimes whether you're on a 1 minute, 2 minute, the wick, the candle. So he looks sometimes for a 5-minute candle closure to see actually call it a break.
Okay.
So that's a lot of time in our world, in my world. I'm just saying, like, if it's something that you're kind of looking at and you want to see and you want to stay out of just trying to chase it, that's something that could possibly help.
Pam, orb, I would don't opening range, OR. ORB means opening range break. So it's just the OR, just the opening range, and it's the first 15 minutes, not the first 30.
I mean, an example today would be if ES breaks that open range low there to the downside, I could
It's the
definitely see the
overnight
double break
VWAP.
play back to the upside because that's my bias is long.
Yes.
But if it breaks the high first, it might just break one side and keep on running. So,
And then the
it's a
more you do this,
day-to-day
the
thing.
easier. Like, what are you going to do? You have now. We're just thinking, am I going to buy the first break in New York VWAP again, like yesterday, and then I have to sit through it, or are we going to wait for the break lower and then trade it when it retakes New York VWAP at 10:15 or 10:30? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, someone DM me and like on Monday, you always say wait for the first break open range. On Monday and Tuesday, you traded before and you lost both. Like, any thoughts on that? And I was like, yeah, I should probably stop.
right, like thoughts are, I like to
That's my
trade. Bro,
thoughts.
sorry,
I should probably
thoughts,
stop.
thoughts are, I throw money around every day. One more thing too. Being selective to increase win rate and keep confidence high and keep all the positive things rolling is like what we talk about every day. So then look at the 3 VWAPs we use, read them for full alignment, and just stay on that direction, especially towards the end of the week. This is a really important tip, everybody. So listen, Friday, you're up on the week. I'm talking for myself. I'm usually up on the week. I've usually taken some payouts. I'm not going to go fuck that up on a Friday. And I definitely don't want to be in a trade at 2 PM on a Friday, right? I want to be done. I don't even want to be here on a Friday. Okay. So I'm going to then really look for high probability trades on the Friday. What would that mean? It means look at previous day VWAP, which is the light blue. Look at the overnight VWAP, the dotted line. Look at the value areas and then trade in that direction. Today, full VWAP alignment is when we're above New York VWAP. If the candles start closing above New York today, you have New York VWAP above overnight, overnight VWAP above previous day. Put a yes in the chat if you're following me, please. If not, put a no so I can say it even dumber. But if you see the full VWAP alignment is possible, it's better to not, in this example, short it today against that VWAP alignment to take the lower probability trade that could still win, but probably doesn't. You just avoid that and just go long or nothing, long or flat today. Because then at least if you lose, you're like, well, I was trading in trend. Don't move the stop and get smoked if it dumps on a Friday, but you stay in the trend. You just leave it alone. You try to make some money. You lose, you lose. You're still up on the week. You still took payouts. You're still having a good week. So I think the shorts on a day like this, not just because it's Friday, that's one factor in it, but because we're above value area high and because you can see the VWAP alignment is to the upside, shorts make no sense. I would not feel bad for you. Not a fuck. I wouldn't give a single fuck if you lost a short today because I'd be like, why are you short at all? It's been moving up nonstop since the ceasefire news. And you just decide today, Friday, it's going to sell off and you know where the market. Come on. Put yourself in probabilities. Don't put yourself in certainties and trying to get guarantees, trying to be right. Just put yourself on the right side of it. And I'm trying to explain this multiple times each week so you guys can avoid more losses. I'm not feeding you information to give you more wins. You know how to trade with the VWAP alignment. I'm telling you to consider avoiding the shorts. Consider avoiding the lower probability trades against that alignment. That's going to help keep your win rate high. It's going to help keep the P&L up. Does that make sense, everybody? It's important. Okay, good. I like the yeses in the chat. Okay, I think we should put the giveaway link one more time and then start doing some duck races, motherfucker. Duck race.
Rico saying losing an NQ long. Okay. No trade yet on the tables yet. So if you got a mark
Yeah,
above it, take
Yeah,
a
we
look
need
at it.
markup.
No breaks of opening range, which we just said 30 times, I think. On NQ, there's no breaks of the range. So
How many
I don't know.
how many times in life does doing the hard thing reward you more than the easy thing?
Every time.
Every time. Okay.
Every
so
fucking time.
If it's hard for you to wait for the first break of opening range and trade after it's broken, don't you think it might make you more money? Now, just apply the train of thought that I just walked you down. 2-step train of thought there, everybody, to every decision you make in trading. Is this hard? Is that going to make me more money, though? Okay, maybe I should do it.
I like the what would Evan do? That's my life motto from now on.
I mean, that's not a bad one either, bro.
It's not.
Ilya was
Very
asking
wide.
in the chat. I see the VWAPs and VP levels are different on micros and minis. Wouldn't the levels on the mini contract be more legit? I've had this conversation with a few people that trade volume profile, and they basically, whatever you're trading, use the volume profile on that. You're trading the price action on the MES chart, use the volume profile on the micro. Sorry. If you're trading minis, you can have a mini chart open. You can have those because there is a little variation always. But just trade the chart you're trading and have everything set up on that. Don't try and make it too confusing or too complicated.
So, Randy, go find us a reason of why YM can bounce from here, please. Give me your value areas, your take on that, because I like ES to bounce here. NQ still inside the range. It's keeping everything up. So YM pulling us lower under value area high now. Maybe my thought is like opening range low and value area high are the same level on YM. So if this bounces here, you'll say it kind of jabbed it and bounced out. I'm trying to figure out if YM, I mean, they don't have to move together, but NQ's moving up. ES is going to move up. And then maybe
you got a big divergence today. You can see it between NQ and
if this
YM.
double break trade sets up and we're talking so much shit about it, I'm going to take it. Like it's not.
Well, this was very similar to what happened yesterday, but it was the opposite. YM was above its New York VWAP. I waited for NQ to clear it, and then I entered the long. And then you had the alignment. So it's like YM looks like it's going to push for another low. It's taken out all its overnight lows. It's taken out previous days New York. But the thing with YM, as soon as it finds a base, you guys, we know this, it just fucking can rip, right? And then you'll see it across the other two indices. But NQ is definitely holding up ES. But I do like the double break, but I was expecting more orders down at 50. There's nothing really there, which is value area high. And we held that in the overnight session.
Logan, look at that. Black Shirt Club, big W.
Oh.
Big W. Got into profit yesterday. Had to make 9-18 for consistency. Now I have 2 funded accounts. And then, of course, Big Zarb, 8K from Apex. That's good. And also Pam, shout out to Pam. Not a payout, she said, but passed. Huge W.
Big W. And she
And
just
Randy.
got in the Black Shirt Club like this week.
Look at you,
yeah,
Randy.
shit. I don't know who that guy is. Maybe I should be like Austin Evan. I should have my screen up that shows all my payouts.
I do. I mean, if you're shout your success from the mountains, bro, because no one's going to do it for you.
Well, I told you I had date net. I needed every dollar I could get. Come on.
Well, not in Mexico, bro. We all know you're lying.
Hillary likes Top Shelf.
I mean, no, you like Top Shelf, you bougie bitch. You shut the fuck up. Evan, Rory is shooting. We need to talk about that. Rory is shooting.
What?
Bruce said Rory's gonna win, right?
Rory's tied for first. He's tied for first.
Oh, shit.
Did you say that or James?
James said that. I said Scotty. Scotty's in it though. Scotty's plus 350 in 5th or 6th place, dude. They got him still at only plus 350. He's already like 5 shots back.
Yeah.
3 shots.
Yeah, Bryson was like 3 over, so that was a bust.
I said
That
one
was
of my
awesome.
brown brothers. I got
He
2, I think.
quadruple bogeyed one of them. Bryson did. Couldn't get out of the bunker.
I didn't see it. They said he tried to be cute out of a bunker through the whole round away, really.
Mhm.
On one hole.
No, in Augusta, a triple or quad is throwing the round away for sure.
Robert, you'll see when we're in a trade. And anyone else that ever wonders, you're not going to have to ever wonder. You'll know. So if you're wondering if we are, we're not.
Look at Benny in the chat.
Benny. Second 4K,
4K.
pay in the last 3 weeks.
8K in a month.
Oh boy.
Callum, you're joining the Black Shirt Club next month. We got space, dude. Come on in.
Yeah,
All right. Good thing we didn't. I don't want to jump this. I definitely don't want to jump it.
Who's here?
So-
Miles is in the office. Let's stand it up.
Bryson will come back. Darren said, I don't know how you come back from that one. Where's he at right now in the standings? I can't look because I want to focus on this trade, but we can come back to the Masters conversation in a minute once I take the trade.
It can't be good. 3 over.
Wes, I'll explain it to you in a second, brother. Let me see. Let me just try to focus. The Black Shirt Club is our group coaching program. We meet 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 o'clock Eastern. We do hot seat. We give everybody individual feedback. It's a lot. We do daily report cards together. It's a lot. It's for people who are really taking trading seriously. Chat, tell them about the Black Shirt Club, because a lot of you have been in the Black Shirt Club.
Put the link in the chat.
Go read Ben's review on Trustpilot. They'll tell you all about the Black Shirt Club.
Yeah, I would just go to Trustpilot. It has all the good. It has a bunch of reviews.
He left a great review, like the way he just breaks it down, and it's perfecto.
We're gonna get this potentially right at 10 a.m. too.
Yeah, it's
NQ's
NQ's a little sideways for my liking.
And there's no break yet. So I wish there was at least a break. But I do like ES. If you're solely locked in over there, that is the textbook. Don't chase the shorts because you're actually bullish. Break of New York, go to the top of range. But with YM moving lower and NQ with no breaks, not as perfect.
Yeah, if you're looking at the 3 indices, for sure, it's not as perfect. If you're looking at the one like I've been saying, that's textbook. I don't like the way NQ is almost like it's wedging.
Let's see if it even presents.
Can you guys hear Miles? It's a little loud this morning. Sorry.
Preference ES for NQ. They're both trading ES. I trade NQ. You'll see. Nice, Pam. Yeah. You got to document your trades. Otherwise, you don't even know what you're doing well or bad. So glad you're journaling and finding the value in it. Henry passed a lucid yesterday. Nice.
BSC changed my trading. Love it. Holds me accountable.
Bro,
And Ina's on a tear.
Ina made enough money to pay for the Black Shirt Club for like 3 years this week.
More than that. And it
She
changed
made
the
like
BSC.
20
The BSC didn't change her.
Yeah, exactly. She's actually changed the BSC.
I could picture her just walking in one day and be like, I'm buying the BSC. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
guys.
she's like, so remember Kanye West in that Joe Rogan interview? He's like,
Yeah,
what's the amount of money to buy the world? How much money
does
do I
the
need
earth
to buy
cost?
the world?
Consumer sentiment. Their sentiment's going to be positive. I talked to them already. I'm a
We got no
consumer
Michigan
myself.
home sales? Damn. That's what I'm looking for.
Come on, dude. It's Friday. Of course it's Michigan home sales.
Yeah. Probably selling more homes. You know, people want to go there since they're national champs. People are buying
Right.
homes in Michigan now.
I got
Yeah,
four.
As you
Lord.
said that, some people were just like national champs for what sport? Like some people don't even know that
They
just happened.
almost won hockey, too. They just got eliminated last night.
Didn't even know that was
Denver?
going on.
To Denver. Yeah, either did I. I think it's called the Frozen Four. But it's always like Minnesota. Minnesota's always filthy.
Frozen 4. That sounds like a Canadian thing.
Fuck off. It does actually, but
Evan, after the Elite Daily accounts go, would you go back to recommending Ignites? Yeah, Ignite or Instant Funded.
No, tell them what's coming.
No.
So they're taking the Elite Dailies away. I have the discount code on stream for Top 1 Futures, everybody. They're taking these Elite Daily accounts away. I think they'll come back, but it was a promotional thing. So they disappear on Sunday. So if you want them, they're evals, no consistency and funded. They're a really good account. But now they're doing this thing. I don't think it's ever been done before. I'm being serious. I'm not saying that to be hyperbolic. I really don't think anyone has ever done anything like this in the future space before. To do an account type that's just really the activation fee. These accounts, everybody, the new ones are going to be $40. It's basically like a pay once you pass. So you pay the $39 to get the account. So it's basically nothing. And then you don't pay any more money if you don't pass. If you fail that account, it's $40 and it's gone. But if you pass,
so there's
an
no
activation
evaluation phase?
There's an evaluation phase. Once you pass, you pay the activation fee, and then paying the activation fee then gets you the funded account. But you don't pay for the funded account before. Because think about it. A lot of people pay for it before. That's what we're all used to. And then you fail, you got to buy another one. This is now only going to be a $40 eval account. It's going to be very interesting to see how the industry reacts to this. So that's coming out next week, everybody. We'll be talking about that on Monday for sure. News is shaking it a little bit. I mean, no break above New York VWAP, so that's why I'm not in it.
Couldn't look. There's no excuse to be in because there wasn't even an attempt on the break.
But if it flips and takes New York VWAP, I'm fucking buying it, and I'm using.
I'm gonna buy it too. So YM didn't push for a new low there. YM actually held, which I like. Which on that little news jolt down where everything popped down, I would expect YM to push for a new low.
We need NQ to break.
We definitely usually stay out if there's news coming. Yeah, Michigan sentiment missed 47.6. So it's a miss. Forecast was 51.
What's
Not doing
an
anything.
NQ break?
You're going to look at this and say, if this dumps, you're going to say that was your short on the news right there,
Mhm.
and put the stop above the news candle like that.
Whoa, scalpy.
Yeah, but that's how I like to play that 10 a.m. news bar. You know, I like that, the pin of it.
Well, you
Yeah,
know
it sounds a
someone
lot
doing
like
that now.
Apex. Tim and Miles, and it sounds a lot like Apex. So we'll see, but not with I don't know what the rules are. I'm not up on it. Let me see. Minimum
You're
days to
fancy,
pass.
bro. You're
Oh,
free
dude, what
live.
the
Come on now.
It's a fucking 1 day minimum pass. Consistency
Mhm.
on challenge, none. The 50K account max contracts is 3 micros. End of day drawdown, trailing max drawdown 2K. Daily loss limit is 1,000. Profit target is 3K. Only $40. Max accounts 5. That seems way too easy. Minimum days to pay out. For a 50K, you have to make 5 days of 250.
250.
5 days of 250 profit to qualify for the payout. 1 day minimum to pass. Interesting. I'm not short,
Robert.
everybody. I'm just showing you that. I'm not in that. I'm looking for longs here.
Robert in the chat is like ES is ripping down. I'm pretty sure Robert said the other day it was ripping up and it moved like 5 points.
Robert, we gotta get you on the straight and narrow there, brother.
Should long it then. NQ finally broke its range. It's sitting on its overnight now, so I do like this level. So now if we can get both of them to break above their New Yorks, get full trend alignment on both the indices.
Bro, how many people hit me up to come to the fucking boot camp after it's sold out? Like they didn't see all of the posts and all of the videos and everything we talked about. And then they're like, dude, I need a seat. No, you don't. You don't need a seat. You needed a seat 7 months ago when I told you this fucking thing was going to sell out. And you probably heard me say that. And you were like, yeah, he's full of shit. He's just trying to do his Jewish marketing thing. No, I am, but I'm also not full of shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, we should just find a new venue, redo it all.
Redo it all.
Place.
Burn it, start it over.
I mean, it's the same people that are going to come in on Monday saying, what happened to the elite dailies? It's like, well, I just told you on Friday that they were leaving.
You're right.
That's what happened.
You're right. Yeah, AJ, you got one early. Are you coming to London? Yep, Andres, I'll be there in London June 27th for the Prop Firm Match Expo. I'll be speaking on stage there. So propfirmmatchexpo.com. Evan, if you'd like to get our duck race ready, you could, sir. I sent you the new spreadsheets and everything.
Yeah, what was wrong
Check
with the other one?
I had to reset it. I fucked it up. I just put the link for the Prop Firm Expo stuff, Andres. I'd love to see you there, buddy.
But I'm not copying the names yet, right? Because people are still feeling it.
No, give him another minute. I just put it. I'll put it in the chat again. Give him another
There's
minute.
only 250. 250 filled out. And there's almost 400 of you. You don't want a free account?
I don't know when we're going to do the next one. Andrew, come to the BSC, bro. I mean, the boot camp is fun, but the boot camp's a bunch of degenerate guys just hanging out, trading, drinking, having. I mean, yeah, it sounds like a great time. What am I saying? But
I think I'm
We
going to
should
the
do
casino
like
tonight.
a Friday night virtual meetup in the BSC.
no, stop.
Drinks.
No,
I'll send drink kits to everyone's houses.
No,
and we'll, like,
please,
make the
no.
drinks together. Come
I'm
on,
not
sounds
doing.
like fun.
That's some COVID shit, Randy. I'm not doing that.
That's
That
true.
sounds like COVID.
What's a COVID?
No, like when we were on COVID and you had to like do birthdays virtually and everything, you know?
I kind of miss it. It was so fun. You drank every day.
I'm gonna get long here, boys, if we break the New York VWAP, full disclosure.
Yeah. Nathan, we have almost 400 people here, and then we have 315 on social media watching.
700.
Yeah, so about 700.
NQ still looks like a pile of shit. What's the Meg 7 doing?
Whoa.
No, it's just sitting on its overnight. Like it's not even moving. I don't like it.
Hey, what was the other day? I was stuck in NQ. ES. I mean, yeah, that was on Wednesday when I went to go get the taste testing. It was NQ was a piece of shit compared to ES that day too. Happens.
NQ just sat sideways on its overnight. That was brutal. I remember that.
Yeah. Tion, I don't know. I don't run the company. They could remove and add any accounts they want.
Oh,
They'll probably. I mean, they removed Ignites at one point and then bring them back. So
You can come back. Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, Tion, and there is something new coming. So it's basically this like pay once you pass eval model. $49 up front with an activation fee. versus the new accounts now, the elite dailies, they don't have an activation fee, I'm pretty sure, right? So you're paying for it up front and then you don't have to activate it. So they're just, honestly, it just seems like a different marketing approach from Top One. You know, I feel like I'm in the dark. I really wasn't involved in this new account type. They didn't ask me about it. They usually do. So I got no info.
265.
Randy,
Signed
keep
up.
those arms down, bro. You're gonna scare the chat with the guns.
Friday. I had to do it. I had to bring out the.
Just make sure you wear deodorant. We could smell you from here.
Dude, one thing I'll tell you, as an Indian, I do not smell. You can ask Hillary.
I take a lot of pride. I do not
You
stink.
can ask Hillary, and Hillary takes a lot of pride in it. She's straight up like, if you say something to me, a joke, she'll like pounce on you and be like, no. He doesn't smell. I'll tell you that right now. He doesn't.
Get away from my man. He's on TRT. He does not stink.
You're getting a little too good at that.
I practice.
He watches that reel over and over and over.
He watched that slam guy. He's funny.
We have so many Indians in the chat. I had a call with a new guy yesterday, 2 days ago. He goes, I see there's a lot of Indians in the chat. I go, yeah, bro. Sikhs, Pakis, Indians, whatever you want, bro. We got it all.
It's
I
multicultural.
get voice messages on DM. I'm like, oh, got another one.
So I mean,
Region
it would have been
online.
it would have been so easy, everybody, to get sucked into this here or here, right? But you see how good we are at just waiting for that line to break.
You don't buy it below that New York VWAP.
No, especially
It will save
again,
you so many
this-
fucking times.
this is not only moving lower, it's still pinching in between these two VWAPs. And we talked about the pinch yesterday. If you go back to
There's been
yesterday,
0 seconds above New York VWAP today.
Right.
And everyone's pouncing on the long. There's been, what, 20
no
seconds
one's
right at the
pouncing
open?
on anything, bro. It's Friday,
I
but
know
relax.
someone is. I'm talking to them. I'm talking to you. You
I
and
want to see a queen's
You want to see a
some
queen
sort of-
sweep? What's a
Yeah.
queen sweep?
sort of queen sweep with some buying strength jumping in. That's why I was like, I'll buy this above the New York VWAP, but I'm not
you
gonna,
drinking
like,
already?
oh, no, but I may be hungover. a little
Nvidia's
bit.
looking good.
All the
Apple's up.
everything looks
Nvidia's
nice.
up.
Microsoft's the only thing that's down a little bit.
Give it time.
When should we start buying Microsoft, guys? It's pretty beat up. Should we load the boat?
I bought some last week.
Would you buy it at?
I don't know the exact price she filled it at, but when she bought the VOO, I had her buy little Microsoft, little Nvidia too. It's not a great time to be, you know, when the market dips only 9%, like it's not that great of a sale, right? So when the market dips 9%, but then the Mag 7 has stocks like Tesla and Microsoft that are down 30, it's probably a better time from the way that I was taught how to do this to buy those individual stocks, not just dump all the money back into VOO or into SPY or into QQQ. You want to actually get some of the individual names when they're discounted if you can. You know what's a good one to look at if you're new to investing, everybody? Mag 7 is a great index that wasn't around when I started. MAGS. It's a great $60 a share right now. It's a great way to get involved with a little more heavy exposure. I think this is 14% instead of 7% Nvidia, 14% Microsoft, 14% Apple. So it's a little bit heavier than the traditional, right? But that's what you're I mean, this thing's only been out since 2023. You see it though? So
I like that.
Andreas
triple
had a
leverage.
great question. Trading related, parenting related, but he's just saying, you mentioned Miles is a bit loud today. How do you balance it as an attentive dad, really struggling to balance everything and stay trading focused, getting better, but time still escapes? Honestly, it's I don't know how I do it. Like, I don't think there's really any tips. Like, Hillary is home with Miles. So she understands that obviously I need to focus and I need to, especially even with streaming and adding these other things on top. So she's really good at that. But there are some days where it's just like it's testing, and I really want to actually probably get some headphones. And I think some days I'm going to wear headphones because he's at the stage in his life where he wants everything and doesn't take no for an answer. So I think it's just one of those things. Austin has got a floor separating him. I have a wall separating
that's my
us.
answer. My answer is don't be a broke ass bitch. Get a fucking bigger house.
There
Bang.
you go. It changes for everyone, right?
You used
Eventually,
to have
I'll have-
headphones like 2 years ago in St. Pete.
I
Shut
used to
up.
live in a
Yeah.
fucking 400 square
Apartment.
foot shack and stream from there. Okay. So I can say whatever I want. I come from them gutters.
You're
all
the
right?
broke bitch.
I'm the
That's-
broke bitch. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, but I think that it's tough. But the best thing to do is have a good wife and have space between the kid. There's no other answer.
Yeah.
Attentive dad, like I don't want my son to just see me around all the time. I'm around enough because I don't work in it all. I don't have a job. Like I just work from home. So it's like he sees me enough, in my opinion. Like, I don't want him to think dad just does nothing all the time. He should think dad's out working. That's what the man should be doing. So like, he knows when I'm up here, I'm working. And like, so like, I think also educating the kid on what the fuck are you doing in there? I'm making money. You like your nice Hot Wheels? Leave me alone right now. You know what I'm saying? And distance makes the heart grow fonder. So you don't need to spend every waking moment with the child. He'll be all right. When we go check on him, we'll be like, hey, Leo, you all right? Like, yeah.
Well, I thought at first, like working from home, that I would be doing all those things. And it's like, as time went on, I realized that it just creates more problems because then it just creates confusion. Mal's like, he's around, he's not around. Can I go bug him? Can I not bug him? Right. So it's like definitely setting those boundaries. But again, like Austin said, I think just having a supportive partner.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Them understanding you got to be focused because you're making money to better the life of the families. So,
Shane, like, I feel like I know some dudes like who like the relationship with their girl is so weird, bro. Like, it's just, I don't know how to describe it except that it's just fucking weird. Like, I would never be with a girl, let alone have a child with a woman. If like, this is going to sound maybe stupid to some of the younger guys, but like, you should be able to be down there with the kid. And then if I need a coffee or if I need her to go answer the door and talk to the workers outside, she should also be able to do that. But some dudes get bitched around by their women lately. And it's like, they're afraid to ask her, like, can you be a loving mother and a housewife and help support your, like, it's crazy. It's just, it's weird. It's like the feminism and all that has just changed the dynamic. And I feel like I'm lucky I found a girl that's like old school. Just keep it traditional. I feel like Evan, your generation's a little, like you and your girl, she's a little feminist. Like all the girls nowadays are all a little feminist. They're all a little, they all want to be boss bitches. They all do. They end up at 30. Keep it $100 with you. They end up 36 with no kids, and they're like, I shouldn't have been a secretary for 32 years or for 13 years. You know, now I have no kids, can't have kids. I'm alone. My life's kind of like pointless. Now I'm going to kill myself. Bang. So it's a terrible thing.
Just totally derailed.
And the Jews created it. The Jews created feminism.
Not the Jews.
Because they wanted more tax money from the women in the workforce.
Oh my God. Can someone tell me something good the Jews have done? Can you give me like a highlight often, something good?
No, but I'm going to buy it now, Randy. Now we above the VWAP, so let's go. Looks like it's cutting these orders at 70.
The Jews have given us good ASFX TV streams. I'll give them that.
I got 71.75.
You could put the TP up high, but be ready to do something at opening range high, Randy. Talking to you.
Yeah, I'm trading these. I got
10 points
evals that are halfway done. So
I'll put the TP there. I'm kidding. I'm in at 71. 81 is opening range high. I'll take 10 points if it wants to go quick.
Some good juice. But I think the good thing about these entries, like you're finally waiting for the break, obviously, but now you've seen like structure settle at the bottom. Where if you
look at the bottom, dude.
It's a head and shoulders. Originally, like where does your stop go? You hope you gave it enough room, but now you see where structure settled out. Okay, now if we break lower than that, I don't like the long. So stop loss goes below there. Like you're not guessing. And this is actually the first signal because it is actually back above New York. So everything's lining up on that one. That's a beautiful one.
We're stroking the double because I was stroking the double break trade so hard. Hopefully it'll give us a nice win on it today.
Stop
that'd be good.
Dude. Come on now. We're on
and keep bouncing right back at it, New York. So I'm not in yet. This looks like one of those ones where like if I get an NQ, it's not going to make its way all the way to open range high, but ES will, and then I'll get fucked.
U.S. likely to approve extension of waiver allowing sales of some Russian crude oil as early as Friday. I'll take that as good news. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, eh? Now that was more British than Canadian. I got to work on the Canadian. Canadian accent's quite hard, eh? Quite hard, eh?
You just got to be loose, and yeah, you got to be. Hey, I don't even know.
Loose.
I
you got to
sound like
fucking. Gotta loosen that bottom lip, Randy. Let that bottom lip hang.
What am I, a hillbilly all of a sudden? Bottom lip hang. You're the one living in Dillsburg, bro. Come on.
Can we get a Chad Ochocinco joke, Evan? Can we get a good one here? What do you call? That's what they always are. They're like, what do you call?
Yeah. So what do you call a deaf gynecologist?
What?
Let's see if the chat can get that one. What would you call a deaf gynecologist? Oh,
I don't know. I didn't see that clip.
Shaw, you're right.
Nothing, chat. No answers. Everybody's too focused on their longs.
It's okay. Let him focus.
Nothing to focus on.
Oh,
Focus, move the market. Move the market.
A lip reader.
Oh yes, I've seen that.
Nathan's like queef sweep. Oh man. Pam's got nothing on that joke. Come on, Pam. Yeah, those orders have been at 68.90 after CPI came in. So
Thank you. Finally took it to New York there, so you got all of it. Even YM's back above its New York, so it was getting beat to shit. That's quite
now
a
you
bounce.
got full VWAP. Yes.
I think Randy said that YM normally finds a base and then could easily bounce.
Well, it's like when we had the news coming in, YM didn't push for a new low, like held it, didn't even touch its low. Actually, it was still above its low. So I like that.
I don't know, Miles. What is it? What does a gyno and a puppy have in common? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to know either.
All right, so we got 273 people filled out the giveaway form.
Let's do it. Let's do our
On
first one.
par. On par.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I might get in soon. I'm looking on NQ to form a higher low and get back above New York.
And I'm putting the giveaway form in the chat for anybody that wants to get in.
Yeah, give them a one last shot.
You can look on NQF that you have a higher low pre-market. Like if you look back,
Pre-market. Stop it.
you want the New York higher low.
Stop it.
Oh, did you get the answer to that joke, Ev? I don't know if I want to say it out loud.
Where is it? Where is it?
Bill, I think Bill got it. If that is the answer.
Oh, God.
This is not I shouldn't have brought up the gynecologist joke. Now all the jokes
No,
are
dude,
coming
it's fine. It's Friday, dude. Let it hang, Randy. Let the lip hang.
out. Speaking of lips, no pun intended.
It's good for people to some, I'm not for everyone, of course, but like some of you like over what's the word? Micromanage your trades, but then like being here more with us, the more you trade with us, the more you see how it's really about waiting, take a trade, wait a little bit, react. It's not like this thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's where the camaraderie and the shit talking makes it easier.
Yeah. I'm in NQ now on the hold of
Okay.
New York.
All right, wait, ready? Here we go. ATM today.
You saw a one-legged man do what?
A one-legged man at the ATM today? Yeah, he was checking his balance.
So good.
Yo,
good.
and like his face, I wish like you could see his face, dude. He's cracking up like at his own.
Oh,
joke.
he
He
laughs
dies.
immediately.
He makes you laugh even harder when you see him falling over. Like he's just
He
like
laughs.
Oh, it's so funny.
he's gonna
Okay,
give
wait.
himself a jammer one of these days.
One more, ready?
Oh, a deaf gynecologist.
Oh, there you are, Randy.
There you go.
What's up?
Hey, I got the joke. You want to hear it?
Let me hear what you got.
Hey, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what's a kidnapper's favorite shoe?
Hush puppy.
Joe, what you think?
I don't know what your hell.
White Vans.
White Vans.
A kidnapper's favorite shoe. You get it? White man. It's funny. And it's funny because like the two dudes on the podcast with him are like really thinking hard. They're like, okay, what is the answer? And then sometimes they try to get it and they're always wrong.
I don't think that's a terrible entry, Arjun. Arjun got long in Q288, basically the overnight VWAP. Back into the opening range. So fighting that New York VWAP, you just got to remember when you're fighting that New York VWAP, you're going to be wanting to look to manage the trade once you get up to that New York VWAP, because we could just reject it and put in that lower high. That's the only advice I could give you for that one. But we waited for the New York VWAP because we didn't have alignment across everything. It just kind of felt a little heavy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad entry, it's just aggressive.
Yeah.
So if you're an aggressive guy, go for it. I just know my better trades come with full VWAP alignment when I wait for it to get on the right side of New York. On Tuesday, I got in before the New York was broken, and it never got above it. I got smoked. So it's It's not bad. All right, got the list. 281.
Thanks.
Let's put our duck
Double
in
Up
there.
Strategies on YouTube. Great group of traders. First stream here. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed enough. Come check out the first month free. Come trade with us.
Yeah. Are you ready for a giveaway? That looks good. You guys managing that at open range high? Someone scream if it gets up there.
I think you have to, but I kind of feel like it's going higher. But it's
You don't
fine.
have to do nothing.
No, you
should do some
definitely-
things, though.
You got to die and
should.
pay taxes and close at opening range high.
Yeah. All right. Want to kick us off? Rip right into it. Thanks, Top One Futures.
Rip
280.
Let's go Indians.
Pick a number of what number will the duck be that wins. I'm going to say 67.
I was
67.
going to say 69.
Okay.
All right,
Then we'll go high.
69.
I'll go like
You-
110. 110.
Okay.
Sir Lori.
I like that duck with the wig. Yeah, and 195. I like that wig.
Sir Lori.
Yep. Done.
Who's coming in? Who's Panda?
Oh my God.
Oh, Sura.
Dark
121.
horse. Dark duck. Sura 121. We need a name on that. So we'll put the email in the chat, but I really need a full name next time, everybody. I don't really
Please,
like
yeah.
it when those people win, because then anyone can claim that. So please put your full name when you enter for the giveaway. I'll put my email in the chat. Sura, we'll have to verify you. Go ahead, Evan. Run another one.
Where are we at? He must
Just
be in the
chat.
back, but that could be good.
No matter what happens, every giveaway, someone in the chat emails me and pretends to be the person that won and tries to like
Brutal.
scam me. It's crazy.
Brutal.
It's crazy, dude.
Come on, guys. And
You
girls.
give people an inch, they take a fucking mile.
Real quick, good question. Antone's in the NQ long, and you asked earlier where the stop go. If you don't know where the stop goes, maybe you shouldn't even be in the trade, or go through Futures 2.0 and you'll know where the stop loss goes. But I'll give you the answer right now. It's below low of day at structure. But you should know that before you get into your next trade, if you're going to trade the VWAP strategy that we're all in. And then there's
Daniel,
another
stop
question
crying
I'll
about it,
answer
bro. I
after.
don't know what to tell you, bro. Make that duck move. You could take it up with me at the Tampa boot camp. I'll
Nah,
see you
it's not
there.
gonna be fun.
Fawn.
Too easy.
Let's go,
Too easy.
Fawn. Oh,
Give me
Trump
Donnie.
coming from the back.
Whoa,
Oh, Vicky.
Vic-
Let's go,
Whoa,
Vicky.
who's the doctor?
Oh, who's
Go,
sneaking
Vicky.
up here? Adam Quigley.
Quigley.
Yeah, let's go.
I fuck with that. I fuck with Adam for sure.
Adam's
That's a
good
good.
shit.
That's a good fucking win. Adam, you know how to get that. DM me,
105.
email me, brother. Big dog. That's big dog. Every day on Twitter, posting his trades. Every day doing markups. That dude deserves a free account. 100%. The rest of you fuckers that try to steal from me, you don't deserve nothing.
Then we had another question. Someone was saying, "Can you explain to me why we're not bearish today?" I can, but
Let me
I'd
do
rather
it, Evan.
be
Don't yell,
rude,
Evan.
so-
Don't curse him out,
Why
Evan.
would-
I'd be
Really?
too rude. Austin, you take that.
The main reason is that the 3 key VWAPs are trending higher. We've been trending higher since the peace talks came in on Tuesday. So we've been long every day basically since then. And we
I'm
have
not bearish.
no reason to get short when 2 VWAPs are really close together on ES. If you look at the New York VWAP and the overnight VWAP got really close together, that's going to often act as support, everybody. And we're going to look for that to be a bounce level where we trade back higher in trend. That's why we never were interested in the shorts. And more importantly, it's the motherfucking double break trade, dog. Break opening range low against overall trend. We get in on the right side of VWAP, back in the direction of trend, and now we sit patiently and take profits at opening range high. Duck race, please.
You explain that like you've done it before. That's what I love, man.
It's crazy, right?
Well, just like zoom out. Why are you bearish? Why would you be bearish? That's really it. Like, why are we not taking short? Why
Well,
would
Evan,
you be
you
bearish?
you laugh at it and make jokes. You're mocking, but the new traders think we're moving up, so now I should short it. Like, think about the new trader mindset. It's always reversal. It's never trend.
But they should go through Futures 2.0 and they'll be like, oh, I see.
I still
That black
remember in the
VWAP
beginning
there.
when I was trying to like do all these reversals, and it was like you guys screaming at me like trend is your friend. Like how cheesy and stupid that sounds. It is so fucking true.
So
The
true.
trend is your friend. Like I say that to all new traders, and I can't say that enough.
Liam never. Get pull in, pull out.
At the boot camp, we'll be giving away double break henna tattoos that you can put on your face or your hand to help you prepare to not get into trades too early and remind you to wait for the double break.
We should recommend that to all new traders, your favorite setup tattooed on the back of your hand. So you can just see it at all times. Or like some like mantra, like stay out of the fucking, don't do stupid games, win stupid prizes. I love that one right now.
Sure.
Now, I think often people don't know what side of the market to be on. The indicator really helped today. The only one with mixed trend was YM. We don't even trade YM. You could see the bullish trend here in the bottom corner of my screen with the NQ and the ES on our dashboard here. So if you're not using the indicator, I'm not saying you won't find that information on your own. You still can, but the indicator is streamlining all of this for us, making it so easy to not entertain the shorts against the counter trend, against the trend. It makes it easy to wait and be patient and then get in the longs. And then look, literally no drawdown on this trade, following what the indicator told me to do. The indicator itself is not going to make you money. Still need to understand how to read VWAP. Still need to spend time on Futures 101 and Futures 2.0, both courses. But with the indicator, with the understanding of VWAP, both of those things coming together, that's when you can then be faster. That's when you get better fills. That's when you get better exits. That's the idea. The indicator itself doesn't make you profitable, but it makes you at least have the opportunity to be more profitable.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like what you said earlier. Like there was movement lower, so you could have made money to the downside, or you could just let those be and wait for the longs to show back up, or just show up at all, because that's the actual trend. And then if they do show up, okay, now I'll act. And if they never did, then you're just staying flat. You don't have to take it short just because it was presenting potential shorts for 45 minutes. If they sustain shorts for 4 hours, then yeah, maybe give up on that long bias. But it's been 45 minutes into the day. There's not enough information to sway my long bias to short when we're still holding above VWAPs. Structure is still bullish on the 15-minute from like yesterday into today.
I just dropped my YouTube link in the chat. And if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I definitely just made some really good videos on how I'm using the indicator and how just even I go back in replay mode and show you kind of how the trades are setting up. So if you're interested in just seeing how we trade using the indicator, go check out some of the videos I just dropped.
Well, server's new in the chat. I recognize that profile picture and name. I think this was your first week here, right? Already winning an account. That's very good.
2 minutes until 10:30. I'd like this thing to get going now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Shaw, for pointing that out. So Shaw did say he talked to top on futures and you can't trade ES in one account and YM in another.
Oh, good.
They consider them two correlated, but thanks for clarifying that for us.
Can or can't?
Can't.
Mm-hmm.
Clean your fucking ears, Evan. God.
It's all the bourbon.
Yeah, I'm a Pappy guy now. Strictly Pappy. It was crazy. They gave you like snacks with every one. There was like, pair this one with bacon, pair this one with a pretzel. Like, no. I did the bacon though.
You didn't do the carbs, right? No
I
carbs.
just
I didn't do carbs.
Well, he was instructing us for the most part. But I was like, he didn't really tell me to eat the snack, so I just drank it. Apparently, the guy that was giving the presentation, he was getting inducted into the Bourbon Hall of Fame this year. Apparently, he's savage.
Well, I know like a bunch of the bourbon, like I don't think it was. I think it was. I don't know who I read, but a bunch of them had to like slow down production because of all this, the tariff stuff in the beginning. Because our fucking stupid Canadian government decided to pull all American liquor off of the shelves in Canada. It's mainly government owned, the liquor stores, which is again is fucking stupid.
Pair this one with a dart. This one goes good with a marble of red. Yo, listen to this. The University of Michigan numbers we just got this morning are now lower than March 2020 COVID crash and the 2008 GFC, Great Financial Crisis. Okay. So consumer sentiment, how consumers are feeling about the market, is at a record low. Where does that tell me it's probably going? To the fucking moon, bro. Like, how much lower can it go? You know what I'm saying? And if Trump, as he just tweeted it this morning, world's most peaceful reset. If we make money out of this, if America, we make money out of this whole shenanigans in the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, he's going to look like a fucking genius. The thing about doing the hard thing, and this is very true, doing the hard thing, which is this Iran attack, which has caused a bunch of controversy and division, never looks like the right thing in the moment. But years later, it could look like the right thing. And he'll get the credit for it later. You never get the credit for it in the moment when it's a big, big thing like that, if you think about it. So
I don't
All right,
follow
so-
enough politics, but I thought this happened like his first term too. Like everybody just focused on all the bad shit, and then after his
Yep.
first term,
And then they saw Biden and then how much
Yeah.
worse it was. Yeah. All right. It's great. 10 points right there. Pain-free 10 points on a double break. I mean, what I rate it 1032. I'm going to take it. I'm just going to take it.
Samuel, we're looking at
too
Samuel's asking when we're explaining the 3 key VWAP. Sorry, I just want to cover this for sure. And he's like, those are overnight all-time high in New York. So we don't look at all-time high. We're looking at over.
Yeah.
So let's start at the top. New York session, we're trading number 1. Then you have overnight, and then you have previous day's New York session. Those are the 3 key VWAPs we'll be looking at when we say that.
I trimmed some off there as ES is about to break its open range high.
Yep. Great job. I'm full out. So
I'm still in, so
So I gotta get
Okay.
rid of this.
I'm rocking this. I'm rocking this, baby.
I'm taking a $974 payout to finish the week.
Let's fucking go. So
So
that
I'll be
puts you over 5K?
I'll be up 5,400 on the month.
Nice, man. Good work.
I don't even say the month, it's just the week. It's the first full week
Well,
of trading.
Yes.
I
Right.
technically
Two
took
when you
payouts.
say the week.
He's going to the Bahamas, Ab. He's going to be off for the rest of the month. So
I
Oh,
took
my
payouts.
ass.
No, I took payouts on the 1st, the 2nd, 6, 7, and then today 10.
can you stop
6,
saying 6,
7?
7? You're going to get us
What?
banned.
What?
Laura 3 key view ups, they're in futures 2.0. The New York one, the blue one on my chart, the black one's the overnight. You could do like previous days New York. That'd be the third one, I would say. But this is clean. Could make money short, could short it, come to my VWAP, launch pad back into trend.
Let me just say one thing. If you don't do anything at opening range high, I took full off, Evan took some off, and it comes all the way back to entry, you better get out for a fucking break even. Do not let this go red. If you can't let a green go to red. You can go break even and I can yell at you and it's fine. At least you didn't lose money. But you can't go from green to fucking red and stop out. It will ruin 2 or 3 of those a month, ruin your month the way that we trade. So you have to be out of the trade to some extent. I would be full out. I am full out.
I can't move my stop up here because it's 4, so I guess just bail.
I mean, if I was in that, I'm not bailing, but I'm going to bail if it comes back to it manually. You know what I'm saying?
Wish I could change this. Make my
Well,
life
you can cancel that order and put another order in.
I don't trust that.
But you
I'll-
see
I'll
here,
close
too,
the
everybody,
trade.
like, we talk about the nut all the time. Like, look at how easy that nut was. It's pain-free into that opening range high to that left. This is literally, we were just talking about this double break trade. It is a double break trade to the fucking T, like to the fucking perfect.
It's quite sickening how
It's
perfect
quite
that was.
disgusting how much it repeats. It's just disgusting how repeatable this stuff is.
Beautiful, boys. Beautiful.
Euro drawdown on a Friday. And then look, here's my account balance right now. 974. So I'll take that out as soon as I'm eligible.
So
It takes a few
something
minutes.
interesting for NQ being as weak as it was earlier on. It tapped into its high days. Like
What does that
basically
mean to you?
tapped into those CPI pins. And I'm gonna look to probably manage my trade here a lot more aggressively.
Evan's out.
2 micros on it. It's at the open range high. I'll probably buy it off New York if it comes back. I don't want to be still stuck in it with only 2. Or I'll just get back in with full size again.
Easy, breezy, beautiful nuts.
Indeed. Looking good, looking good. We got bigger days this month. So we'll add some.
Yeah, buddy, look at you. I'm so proud of you,
gotta,
kid.
gotta lean into it. We got 3 of the accounts now that we took payouts on. Already up 1,500. I need 1,000 more. I think 1,200 more to get to another payout on this account.
Nice.
So we'll just piece over. And I mean, it's so easy to just say like, it's Friday, so whatever. It's a new week next week, but like as long as I just do any of the things I'm planning on by the end of the month, we're fine. Like there's still no need to rush. It's been 10 days since I took those 4 payouts in March. So like if they wait another 10 days and do it at the mid-April, we're still chilling.
100%.
But yeah, hopefully there's not too much confusion. And if there is, I mean, that's fine. You must be new. That's fine. Just go through Futures 2.0 this weekend. There's no trading tomorrow, so it's the perfect time, especially anyone that's watching on X or YouTube. It's free when you sign up, so you could watch it uninterrupted this weekend with no distractions of trading on the entries of the bounce, the break, how I read the trend, how I read the 15-minute, all the stuff that we literally just did today to a T. Any daily accounts? No, they're all instant funded. Make 3K, take out 2,500.
My account hasn't updated yet, but this will be payout number 32 on this account. No, 33. Maybe more.
Are we gonna do something special when we get to payout number 6-7?
Shut the fuck
It really
up.
is like when you zoom out where my long is. It's like I thought the trend was bearish. You have to read it out, like say it out loud to yourself. Like, were we moving lower, or I thought trend was bearish? If you thought trend was bearish, that's quite disturbing. But like if you thought we were moving lower and going to continue lower, that's you're just too zoomed in, you know. But sticking to like what Austin's saying, bigger picture, it's like, no, I think we're just moving lower. I don't think the trend is lower. So let me wait for longs to step back in, and then when they do, it moves a lot quicker because that's actually the trend.
It's payout 35, just for the record, on this account.
Nice.
31, 32, 33, 30. Like, come on now, make up your mind.
I had to count. It takes me a minute to count. I count slower than average. Okay, so I'm out.
No,
Evan's
Sam.
out.
I'm in.
Randy, we know you're in, dog. We know
No,
Randy. Randy's nickname is Randy. Don't take profit at
Profit?
first P veins.
You don't take
No.
no-
I'm look at guys. I'm trading evals here. I'm not
Sling it.
slinging it.
Just add in. Just add in.
I'll take a break even. Yeah, if I saw something that warranted that in, I would, but I haven't just quite yet. So
But I got out because it's at top opening range, and if it comes back to New York, I'm gonna probably want to long it again.
so that could be my technical add-in would be at New York. We'll see here.
Yeah. But great trade. Great waiting for it to present. Could have played it a little bit earlier. Teased you with the New York VWAP break. But then it finally gave it to you, and it rewards you rather quickly.
Evan, why are you so good at this, bro?
I don't know.
No,
Probably
the answer is
'cause
because
I
I
got no
taught you.
kid.
You're supposed to
I
say
got no
because
kid.
you taught me. You fucking asshole.
I teach you.
So this
I
is
know
like
kids.
this is Anakin versus Obi-Wan. I have the high ground, and you know what I'm saying. Now he's going to turn into Darth Vader and stab me.
That's too funny. If candle wicks above opening range, is it considered an initial break of day still, or do we look for candle breaks?
A pin outside the range is still a pin outside the range.
A break is a break. But oftentimes it gives you a wick and a body, but sometimes it is just a wick.
It was really a perfect 15-minute trade. In at 10:15, out at 10:30.
I like your 15-minute. I got to really start looking at that more.
I could have just bought it as it's coming back down again, and now I'm back in it. It's the same
Yeah.
idea, you know what I mean? But now I'm in the green on the day. I'm taking profits, you know? So it helps. And the longs too, everybody. I mean, not just VWAP alignment today, but you're above value area high, way above it. We know when we're above value area high, we're going to favor longs, just the way it is.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just especially since we were answering questions about it before it presented.
Right.
And
And then
we're
we're like,
give
you know
like a
what?
real-time example of like, this is what we were talking about. You don't have to go find an old markup.
Right.
It just happened. Just the indicator. Yeah. Yeah, Todd.
Randy, but why not exit at opening range high and then re-enter later? Yeah, that's something that, trust me, I don't. If I had a
Leave
nickel
out.
for every time I
Well,
said
if it
that, I'd
rips,
have
you wouldn't
15 cents.
It's about, Randy still doesn't have a lot of experience trading. He's a great trader, but he's still he's not even 5 years into this. So like, as you get more experience, your perspective on where to take profits because of things that you miss and because of losses that you take, it changes. I've had so many trades hit a TP like this, a target at opening range high, and come back and break even me that I never let that happen anymore. I've been burned by that too much. He hasn't yet. So he's looking at it from a different lens.
Yeah, let's pull up my put me up on screen real quick. My Tuesday trade.
Dude, am I your
Well,
fucking
what's
slave?
Yeah, I always do it for you.
You're the production manager.
This was on my
Okay,
trade on Monday. You guys took it on ES. Right here is an opening range high break, but ES had gotten back to its previous structure already. But I was like, well, NQ hasn't. Let's go get it there. But it's like, I probably should have closed it there, knowing that ES is at a level it might want to slow. I didn't close it there. Comes back, whatever, lose, small loss, break even. But like, just get out where you're supposed to. So that's why today it may rip higher. But being at this open range high, I'm like, you got to do something. You don't want this to turn around and get nothing, jackass. So like, just get out. But sometimes you like, yeah, let's stretch it a little bit more. I like how it looks. And no matter how much I like how it looks, I could still be wrong. So like you don't want to pay the price and risk it. So get out where you're supposed to. Always can get back in. And I said it earlier of like buying a mid range when it was like 5 candles straight up on NQ. And I almost don't like it how it's so fast because I'm like, well, shit, that's like a decent chunk. That's 60 points in 4 minutes. And now I'm getting in. But then you can see how much slower it climbs up another 60. Yeah. But all on the right side of VWAP. So we just got to slowly sit in it. I mean, even if you are still long, Randy's still long, nothing wrong with it. It's still working its way higher above every VWAP. So like you're just going to have to sit through it longer. So that's fine. You shouldn't lose. So like in longs, yeah. But this goes to the point on what we did yesterday, or at least I did. If I longed it on NQ, because I've liked the longs all morning, opening range is set at this point, 945. There's a break above New York. We up there at 947. Range is set. What stop loss set? Open range low? I don't know. Like what other structure besides way back here? But I probably wouldn't do that. But maybe these guys would and probably would. I'd probably be like, yeah, open range low. And then pay the price for it because I haven't seen structure fully develop. Same thing. Break above. But there's no breaks of the opening range yet. And I said it 3 times this week because I took trades before there was a break and I lost them. So I should probably wait for a break of the open range before I get involved in my first trade. So I see the first break come in, and then it breaks above New York. Well, now I have a better idea of this is probably our bottom, not back here. So now I have a smarter stop loss, and then I trade back in trend. So like I could have played the opening range right before it broke, but I would have lost probably, like I did earlier in the week. So good patience all around. Hopefully Randy can get a boner candle here. We haven't had one in a while. For the guy.
Well, I got the New York. Oh,
Oh,
something came in.
wrong boner.
Yeah.
boner.
As soon as you say that,
Well,
Wow.
hold on.
Yeah, you bonered him the other way.
No.
How did you do that?
I didn't real quick.
How did you
Evan
do that?
Evan just looked the candle in its eyes. That's what he did.
Cam in the BSC already thinks I'm a market mover. That's my
There
long
you go.
answer.
It's Palantir. Trump says Palantir has proven to be a great warfighting capability and with their equipment.
All
Oh,
right,
that's
we're
old.
ripping higher.
I was at a few
Trump-
minutes ago.
Trump had a tense phone call with Netanyahu before Israel announced it would hold talks with Lebanon. That's good. That makes me feel like Trump at least has some push towards telling him to shut the fuck up and chill out.
Fine.
So,
We're alive.
Let's see here.
Stop loss break even, you'd be fucked.
Well, just with the New York VWAP entering, like being above my entry now, I was okay with that. So I might just look to actually cut this here, guys. Let's see.
I wouldn't, Randy. I would. I don't know if I'd cut. Dude, I wouldn't.
You
cut
like
it.
that hold of the New York VWAP?
Yeah,
comes-
there's no
I
news
wouldn't
until
even.
the
I
new
almost
low of
bought it,
day.
bro. I almost bought it. Put a stop under that low a day.
I still like
I
it.
would.
This
I would
be a
definitely
higher
bring
low.
your stop up. There's no reason to get out of this lower than low a day now, in my opinion. With that
That's
pin
what
and
I was
everything,
gonna say.
yeah, the stop could come to low a day for sure.
Because the longs are still alive until it makes a lower low.
It's just such a pain in the ass when you're copy trading with Tradeovate. Like I can't. It's weird on Tradeovate. I can't see where my old orders are. Like I can't see. Like, watch, I'll put this here, but I can't see on Tradeovate where this order is. I have to manually go into each account and close it.
All right, let it ride. Close it manually there. I don't know.
I just don't know. There's obviously something shaking it right now.
Yeah. Bill, it's going to be on Monday. The elite dailies are going away and the new ones are coming out.
Are you going to buy it, Austin? Are you going to buy
Yeah.
it?
No. I'm taking my. I got a $1,000 payout. I got to take it. I got to stay
I
focused
gotta
on my.
take it.
I got to stay focused on my monthly goal, bro.
Could be 1,500 though, if you think about it.
Yeah, but that's way
I'm
too.
sorry.
greedy.
That's all. That's true. Keep it. You can start playing golf now that it's getting warmer up there.
Yeah.
Have you played up there yet since you moved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you moved in June.
Yeah, it was like a
warm out.
par 3 course, like a country course.
Yeah, it was like
there's,
a little putt
cows
putt.
walking
For him, like,
across. and
that's
he hit-
huge.
Iran's parliament speaker. 2 of the steps mutually agreed upon between the groups have yet to be implemented. Like, what, everybody expecting him to come out and be like, we're calling the ceasefire off?
Do I have another account?
Be funny if this thing just rips to the highs now.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Not funny, but just
That
it's
makes
like
sense. It would
no,
make
because
sense.
the news comes out and the news really doesn't even say anything.
Robert, the trades are on the screen. Always asking if we're in a trade. If it got stopped out, we're streaming our trades. Definitely not in a short. No. Someone's got to watch Features 2.0 this weekend, please.
Where did we talk about this already? So
I
many
don't
times?
know.
I can feel like we've talked about it 10. Ceasefire in Lebanon and release of Iranian blocked assets must occur before negotiations. Okay.
Callum, the whole stream's got a 20-second delay. So yeah, Randy's chart's going to be 20-second.
Just so the chat stops asking.
What's that white dotted line?
The
Above
white
you,
dotted line previous to
Yeah.
size?
Oh, okay. Oh, your
Let's see if
info
we can-
column seems to have a delay. Then you need the market data, CME data. Go to your trading bait or trading view settings, billing, and buy the CME data. Anyone doing anything over the weekend? What are you guys doing, chat? You guys are mostly all getting back into springtime weather up there, wherever you're at. What are we doing? Looks good, Randy. Clean pin to the overnight retest because NQ didn't. NQ just held it to New York.
NQ
You
held it to
pin
New
that
York.
overnight again.
It's YM that it's
Well, if it's
definitely
New York,
like
huh?
struggling to hold its New York.
Well, yeah, it smacked its overnight VWAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google's down. Football, trading Bitcoin.
Should we do a few more giveaways to finish this?
Sure. AJ, yeah, I think I've had my chart on ticks for a while. Just, I don't know. I could probably switch it to dollars, but when I close it at open range high there, because I'm supposed to close it at open range high, I have no idea how much money I was floating. Where if it wasn't enough in my mind, I probably would have held it longer. I'm like, that's it? Oh, fuck, I undersized on this thing. Like, let's hold it longer. I want to make more. But I just closed it at 80 ticks, and 80 ticks could have been $500 or 100. I don't know. So, yeah, I think it could help for the short term.
Yeah, Alex, if you won your first trade and you're feeling like you're going to be risking it heading into the weekend, I would just take it and go.
Yeah.
Look at Austin was tempted to get long again. And then he just realized I'm going to take my money and go.
I think anyone would kick themselves more for trading again and giving it back than stop trading and miss out on a winner.
And then wreck your weekend.
It's like, oh, I could have made more money. That's fine. That's always going to be the case. But I was up money and I gave it back and lost. You'll hate yourself a lot more over the weekend than missing out on a win. I would guess. It's like, I should have just quit, man. When am I going to learn? All right, so we had 5 new people put their name on the list since last time, so I'll be generous and add you to it for being late. And then how many more? I want 1 or 2?
I'm not looking, so you do as many as you need.
I don't need to do shit.
That's fucking awesome.
Now we'll do 2. Do 2 of them.
Don't give it back. Yeah.
Are we at least moving up the ranks, Ev? Like, are we looking to see where you and I are placing?
For the I haven't looked. We haven't even sniffed any. I mean, we're rookies, really. We have just joined the chat pretty recently. They've been
Yeah,
racing
but I've been
for a
training
while.
hard, dude.
All right,
Let's go beginner's
Let's
luck
rip
for
one
Lou.
more. 288 this time. So we're gonna do another top on futures account. Like I said, for anyone before we wrap up the stream a little bit, the 50% off sale is still running until I would guess Sunday, when they're gonna remove the elite dailies and add the new account. So rather than wait and find out that you missed it, if you're thinking about buying one, try it this weekend. There's still 50% off the instant funds and 40% off everything else. So check it out with Austin's code. Randy's got a code. I got one. Just go check them out. But let's rip it here.
Let's go.
Donnie.
Oh, who's this? Like stubble duck? Maria. That's not stubble. Those are
Maria.
like squiggly lines.
Maria?
With the kill. With
Wow.
the kill.
Nice. Happy to give it to her.
Turbo boosters on.
Maria, I'll put my email in the live chat so you can email me or just shoot me a message on Discord. Everyone, I'm going to put the Discord link in the chat as well. So make sure you join our Discord, get in there.
I'm surprised you just don't give your personal number out. Like,
Oh my God.
make it easy.
Fuck that. Then you guys could ask me stupid questions over the weekend too. I'd rather not. All right, let's run one more.
SJB.
I've never seen our duck. Ever.
Oh, come on, Sidhu.
Martin?
Martin Sangbush. He's won before.
No, I think a different Martin won before. I think that's a different Martin. I might be wrong. That's it.
No, I know. Maybe in the chat I talked to him then. Because I know I've talked to Martin Sangbush before and I thought he won.
Take it, Martin. Happy to give that to you, buddy. All right, good. Glad we got to give
Probably
those
not.
away to finish the stream.
Not even in the top 50, Randy. Get your shit together over the weekend, would you please?
Woo!
I need to get that together, bro. I don't get any fucking better than that. You see that video I sent you
86.
yesterday? That was, I think, like 400 pounds in that sled, buddy.
It's good. Real good. Okay, so we're back on Killzone today at 1 o'clock, and then we're back Monday morning for more. But great job on the double break trade today, everybody.
Nobody fight VWAP this afternoon or ever. But
Yeah,
especially
please.
if you're green today, don't fight VWAP. Don't overdo
Please.
it. Come back Monday refreshed. Watch Futures
Yes.
2.0. Anyone that's new or watching on X and YouTube, when you sign up, it's free. So study that over the weekend, and then you have a lot of less questions on Monday.
And I will post when I take the payout. I just talked to the top one team. They're saying it's just something with the development team of why it's slowed down. It's top priority. They said to fix it. So I'm not going to take any more trades. I'll just take this payout and then be done there.
Smart man.
So-
We all took payouts this week.
Yeah.
Perfect week.
And then
Nice.
then wait, one more thing on Randy's trade. If you do lose this trade, you'll say the news kind of fucked it, but it will come back to
Oh, I should have took profits at the open.
Double
It
break
always
trade,
comes-
you gotta
When I
do
lose
something
these
with the break
trades, the answer is the answer. Like there's no, I can't blame
excuse.
anything. I should have took profits at the opening range. Like it's, there's
Yeah,
no,
but
there's
we-
no.
One wick, like quick.
right.
No, again, I should have been trading. You know, if I was going to look for 10 points, I should have had 20 micros on.
Yeah.
It's my problem, right? Like
And
I'm
the
trading an
evals gotta
egal.
go
I know
heavy.
what I want to get out of the trade,
I
and I
think
should have had
it's
more
like-
size.
You don't want to trade the account too much and ignore the structure and the levels we trade with too much to just trade P&L to pass something. You'd rather just take the profit, take another trade, you know? Okay, we'll leave it there, everybody. We're back for Killzone in 2 hours. Zach and James will be here, and then we're back on Monday. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
Have
See
a
you
great
guys
weekend.
tomorrow.